Are you experiencing shortness of breath, erratic heart rates, cold sweats, loss of hair, uncontrollable urges to scream, low testosterone, and the desire to drink soy lattes and color your hair blue? Every time you hear a name, then you may suffer from Trump derangement syndrome or TDS. There is a cure for you. Call 1-555-RED-PILL and we will ship you out a bottle of our high dose of reality. Just one dose and all your symptoms will disappear like it was magic. But really, it's science. Our crack team of trained specialists have spent years developing this one-shot pill that will make your life magical again. Side effects may include chest hair growth, the ability to walk by a woman and get her pregnant just by being within 10 feet, getting a job and keeping a job, moving out of your parents' basement, the desire to own a firearm, including high-capacity magazines filled with freedom seeds, lower taxes, and sudden fits of happiness and joy. Call 1-555-RED-PILL. That's 155-RED-PILL today and start living the American dream.
The opinions voiced on The Raw are those of the hosts and the callers and not necessarily represent the views and opinions of KTOX and Ruben Broadcasting, or its advertisers. The opinions should be considered as the ramblings of raving lunatics.
You're listening to The Raw with Henry and Miss Raw, brought to you by Pirate Web Radio Productions, Ruben Broadcasting, along with KTOX 1340 AM and 92.9 FM, the Tri-State's undisputed talk leader.
We the people, and all we do, reserve the right to scream, fuck you! Wear your mask, take your pills, now a whole generation's mentally ill. Man, fuck Fauci. But COVID's near, it's coming to town. We gotta act quick, shut our borders down. Joe Biden does, the media embraces. Big Doc does it and they call them racist. We the people.
Oh, yeah! Fuck Joe Biden! Oh, it is The Raw. I am your host, Moses, Miss Misty and Hanson. Of course, tonight we're being joined by the Dark Renegade, a.k.a. the Armed Pocket Jew. He's over there smoking a cigarette and drinking his beers and just... He's been warned not to try to hide any of his beers tonight because I don't want to confirm the rumors live on a broadcast and get everything banned from here to there. But that's okay. We're here to talk about him. We're here to talk about this Gage motherfucker who has decided to call pretty much any actual serving veteran stolen valor while he claimed to have served in many different capacities.
Yeah, that was
Bosnia and Haiti and
the UN medic, but never specified a nation. That was really weird.
Well, we'll be getting into that, but we're going to talk about you first because you're much more interesting, Gage. He's a sack of shit. We all know this. And oh, by the way, you can call in anytime you want, and your job is to point at the phone number. I'm kidding. You don't have to. 928-476-0331. 928-476-0331 is the number you want to join in the program anytime. Gage, use that number. Go ahead.
Oh, I tagged him.
I dare you, bitch.
Twice.
I dare you. Go ahead. We'll and by the way, I've got receipts. So we'll be dealing with
all do.
Anyway, Dark Renegade or Ren, to those who know and love him, is a Marine. Now, there is nothing. That's my partner. The Raw, you're on the air.
That's Rob.
Where are you?
I'm looking at my computer and it says I'm backstage.
No, you aren't backstage. That's the problem.
It says I am, and that's why I'm calling you.
You might close out and try again.
Let me close it out and try again.
Okay, yeah. You're backstage.
That's interesting.
Yeah, very, very interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting that I'm backstage and I'm supposed to be on the air.
Well, that happens, but then again, we've determined that you are a technological nincompoop.
It's kind of like comms. It works 100% of the time, 60% of the time.
Exactly, 100% of the time, 60% of the time.
There you guys are.
Oh, you found us?
Yeah, you see me?
My goodness gracious me! Well, hang up the phone and we'll let you come in. See, there you go. And there is Henry Longbreak. Of course, he's a Neal City councilman. And Henry, meet Dark Renegade, armed pocket Jew, who was the target of a stolen Valor complaint, accusation. Probably one of the most hilarious cases of stupidity that I have been involved in on Twitter or X or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Wow.
Oh, we haven't even begun to get there.
Wow.
Anyway,
okay. Well, welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Go ahead and tell us about yourself, huh?
I grew up in Missouri. I enlisted in the Marine Corps in 2007 during the surge. I went to 29 Palms as a field radio operator. From there, I went to 7th Communications Battalion, a very kind of backstage Marine communications unit. From there, I was with the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit for 2 years. Got to see a whole bunch of cool places. Thailand, Philippines twice, Australia, Hong Kong. We stopped briefly in Korea. Not long enough for anybody to get off the ship. It was just taking on supplies. And then from there, I went IPCS from Camp Hansen, Okinawa, to Camp Pendleton, to Combat Logistics Regiment 17, communications company, where I was, again, a radio operator. And right before I got out, I was TDY in the Armory. So,
nice.
Very, very boring.
Very much a rear echelon motherfucker.
Yeah, I am the king, rear echelon motherfucker, person other than grunt.
There you go. Well, thank you so much for your service. It is appreciated.
Well, thank you.
Just don't ask him to hide a beer can. Anyway, you're going to hear a lot of that tonight. It's a running gag on Twitter.
It really is. It's a curse of my own device, if that makes sense.
It truly is, and it gets better in the telling because the lore. The lore is
like I only have to threaten. Tell people the lore, and I will have like 100 people in my replies going, "You don't want to do this. He can actually do that."
John says,
John. I actually know John. John was a coworker of mine, and he was. I'm gonna tell an embarrassing story about John.
John, you can call in a rebuttal.
Yeah,
and I was drunk as hell one night, and we all worked at the same factory. There was 4 of us in a group chat on Facebook. It was all dudes, and I just got drunker than shit and just dropped a dick pic. And John's wife and our lead's wife were the first ones to see it.
Oh no.
So the wives were the first ones to see it.
Oh no.
And that was the beginning of the lore.
Now, I've helped this lore along because
you really have.
Because every time that he starts mentioning about it, my next line would be, rumor has it.
And as soon as I see that, I'm like, here we
Oh
go.
fuck! What am I hiding behind my dick now? The last.
But that's
really,
the hilarity of it.
well, the last really big one, I accused you of the actual cause of the eclipse. So
So it was your fault.
But no,
I mean, I have photographic proof of me hiding a beer can.
I have that proof as well, and I'm not afraid to use it. Except here,
It is a blessing and a curse.
yes,
Because some see that and they're like, "Huh,
yes.
son of a bitch."
Well, that's okay. I don't have to worry about it personally ever. Thank God.
My poor girlfriend, on the other hand.
Hey, look, that's an issue, honestly, between you and her.
Oh no, she's got a quote out of the deal too. So,
but anyway, Dark Renegade served in the Marines for how many
4
tours?
years.
4 years.
4 years.
Okay, one tour, and it's funny because on Twitter, people like to make themselves out to be bigger than they are, and what? Okay, not being able to hide a beer can behind it bigger, but I'm talking about doing things that they've never done or seen or heard, or everybody's an expert on
And
something.
then there's me, and I'm just like, I didn't do shit.
You didn't do shit. Now
I freely admit that. Like, if you do an advanced search on my Google or my Twitter history, I have admitted how many times that I'm just look up Pogue Remph.
Yeah, just do a search on Pogue Remph and see how often you go. But that's okay too. But I mean,
I did do some cool shit. It just wasn't cool guy shit.
Look, you and I could probably talk about the pros and cons of the PRC 77.
Oh yeah. They were still running that when we were in Thailand.
Damn camera.
Did either of you wrestle in high school?
I did not.
No.
Do you remember in gym when they would say build a bridge?
Yeah.
The Royal Thai Marines would do that with a full combat load on gravel and lay all their weight on their foreheads.
Yeah.
They would have little fucking. They would come off the ground and still have
rocks embedded,
gravel and shit in their forehead.
Yeah, we did that. We did that in the Army too, especially when they were pissed at us in basic. Oh yeah.
No, this is every day for them.
Oh my God.
That's how batshit they are. We were. I'm trying to remember the base. It's the base that the Royal Thai Marine Corps is actually based out of. And we had a section of a barracks, so we got to watch some of their PT.
Oh.
And this was every day, 4 times a day. And it wasn't just young kids. There were like 50-year-old dudes doing this.
Interesting.
Because when you sign an enlistment in the Royal Thai Marines, I got to sit down and talk to one. It is a 20-year commitment. It's not a 4-year. It is a 20-year commitment.
Okay.
You're going in. Staying
your
in
career.
for life.
That's your career. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this is what I'm doing.
Wow. Interesting. Now I got a question for you. I've been hearing this from Army guys. Did you eat crayons?
Yes.
Yes. I can, in fact, confirm this. My girlfriend is still pissed at me to this day. She bought a box of crayons for her niece, and I immediately grabbed the red crayon and bit the fucker in half. Just to make a point.
The rumor is true.
Yeah, it is.
Factual information right there.
There we go.
But no, look, between United States Armed Services, there is a lot of competition, and and look, I've never met a Marine I didn't want to punch in the face in a bar. So when I was in the Army.
Yeah, but there's one person that a Marine will hang out with that will raise all the hell, and that's Doc.
Oh, so there you go.
You don't fuck with Doc.
Oh no. Doc is Doc.
Doc is sacred.
Doc is sacred. Doc is sacred in the Army. Doc is sacred in the Marines, the Air Force. Everything.
You might be coming up to this, but the fact that Gage had never heard the term corpsman.
Yeah, that's coming up.
That
matter of fact, we'll be leading with the post that Gage objected to yesterday. Now, mind you, this has almost been an 8-month argument.
No, it was like a 3-day thing, and then I'm just so petty. I will bring it up every so often, and I still get followers off of it. Just because I want to fuck with his notifications.
Well,
that's how petty I am.
Yeah, well, the original happened in last year,
October 3rd, 2023.
Yeah,
at like 9-something p.m. It was. It's weird that I remember that.
Well, that's because you're a jarhead that just can't.
I like to stir the shit.
That's okay. That's all right. Okay, just screw it off and screw it on. You're fine. Anyhow, he started to say the Navy doesn't do anything. Ever. Navy doesn't get their hands dirty ever.
That screenshot is my all-time favorite screenshot, and you can see because I took it yesterday. That is my all-time best performing series of tweets ever.
It is. I'm right now. I'm trying to find the damn thing, and Twitter's let me down once again. The fucking.
Do I need to send it to you?
No, I've got it right here. Here we go. Yeah, Yeah, real professional show. We got it going on here, guys. So
yeah, of course.
Just bear with us. Okay. Well, anyway, here it is. Okay, sailor. When was the last time a sailor got their hands dirty in war? You picked the wrong fight here, says Gage dipshit. Of course, you respond with, clearly you've never heard of the SEALs or CBs or Fleet Corpsmen. Jesus Christ, do you not know how Google works?
There is a reason that
Have you
is
not
my best
seen John
series.
Wayne, for crying out loud? He did he was a CB. Anyway,
it actually devolved from there.
Oh, yes, it does. Anyway, why would I care? I spent my 20s getting shot at overseas. That's hint number one. That's it, number one. And yet you replied with, and yet you said something as dumb as, when the Navy has gotten their hands dirty in war. Jesus, I'm guessing your ASVAB was the same as your legal drinking age. If you don't know what the ASVAB is, it's the Armed Services. Our Armed Services battery.
Armed Services vocational aptitude.
Vocational. Yeah, there you go. Okay. It's been a while.
Where can we put you?
Forgive me for not knowing terminology. I've never served, and I have the utmost respect for anybody that has.
Yeah, trust him. He's a politician.
Yeah, trust me, I'm a politician.
Yeah, okay. I have a pinned tweet about that.
Yeah,
but you know what? I love all the politician jokes because that's pretty much most of them.
Oh, yeah, there you go. But anyhow, you said you didn't answer my question. When was the last time Afghanistan withdrawal? a Navy corpsman was killed.
Two.
Well, at least, yeah, two. Two of them were killed. Afghanistan was landlocked.
The only factual thing he has ever said.
Well, yes, this is the only thing that everybody has agreed with is yes, yes, it is, yeah. And then you go on to say, the U.S. Marine Corps gets all of its medical, religious personnel from the U.S. Navy. A 10-second Google search would have kept you from looking like a dirtbag or an absolute idiot. That's what started yesterday's nonsense.
In October.
Well, yes, but you posted that yesterday.
Yeah.
Now,
because actually, funny story about that. A mutual and I were talking about highest engaging tweets. See, I've never had one, break 100,000 ever. I'm okay with that.
Nice.
And they were like, yeah, I had one break like 1.4 million. Okay. Yeah, but mine was funnier.
The thing is, a lot of people that were involved in this are listening to this now and going, I'm reliving this right now. They're loving it.
Yell at Books. She was actually, she became a mutual of mine because of that whole mess.
So
the other person involved, I know you don't exactly see eye to eye with. So,
I'm sorry, what?
The other person, the actual thread starter, you don't get along with.
That's fine.
All.
There are people. I'm human. They're human. I don't care. They ignore me. I ignore them.
Oh no! Like there have been fights started about me tagging the two of you into tweets.
Oh, well, I haven't seen it because it's I'm blocked. So yeah, so it's okay. But,
you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Actually, no, I don't. Actually, no, I don't. But that's okay. It's all right. Don't.
No, it wasn't you that jumped my shit. It was somebody else. Correction.
I don't think I've ever jumped your shit on anything. I've teased the hell out of you.
Yeah.
But
shit. Now I've got to go find this so I can find the thing. Real professional.
I know.
This is the raw where we talk about things that don't really matter that much, but we get passionate about it.
Right, real professional. There's a jar of Jif right behind Misty.
Damn straight there is.
Emily Dawn was Mr. Emily Dawn was the one that actually kicked that whole shit off.
Oh, nice.
Because that was on his post. Way
to go. Good job.
And then I was mutuals with him before I met at I Yell at Books. Don't know her name. Cool lady.
But she yells at books. Oh, shit. Very funny.
But that's how it kicked off. And it was that comment. The Navy has never got its hands dirty in war. And the first three, groups of sailors that came to mind were Seabees, SEALs, and Corpsmen.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one of the things.
Because I wasn't thinking special forces. I wasn't speaking, except for the SEALs. But I wasn't speaking like really specific. I was speaking more broadly. Every Marine Corps unit has a corpsman.
Yeah.
All of us do. And then it actually devolved to the point of hilarity that Gage tagged me and called me Stolen Valor with a U.
He called you Stolen Valor.
And that was when all hell broke loose.
Stolen velour,
because I was still
different.
new to this quarter of Twitter at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe June to October, so 6 months, maybe. But I had that much support because I had already shown I am a veteran. Know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not going out of my way, like, oh, I've got all of these grandiose claims. No, I'm just a radio operator. Talked on a fucking radio. That's all I fucking did.
Hey, it's working now. Come on.
I can set up an OE 254 really fucking fast. That's it.
I could tell you how to do it, but I'd have to kill you.
And I think that was what broke me out on Twitter. Was that thread, because people saw me not back the fuck down.
Oh, and why should you? I mean, you
can see. Go ahead and search my recent media specifically for pictures of me in uniform and do a comparison.
Oh, we believe me, this is all coming up. I've got this drawn out, to extend.
Like, I clearly have the same facial structure. I'm just a little fat. Okay, fuck off. I'm pushing 40. Fuck off.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Every beer keg that he hides behind his dick, he has emptied first, or so the rumor goes. But seriously, but I jumped in on this when you reposted something he said. I would rather be dense than claim Stoller Valor pretending to be USMC. And
see, I was gonna keep it just in that thread until he said that, and I was like, nah. Nah, you're getting dragged today.
Yeah, he did, and this is this of course is the thing. I know the thread from October. I took the screenshot today. There is no way you are actually this dense. I would rather be this dense and claim stolen valor than pretend to be United States Marine Corps. Are you? God.
For those watching.
Go ahead.
For those watching, not many have actually seen this. Yeah.
Okay, we're veterans.
See that? You see how worn that cack is?
I see how worn
that fucker has seen some use.
Don't lose it. You get in trouble. Anyway, damn camera. So it goes on from there and devolves down from there. And so I go and ask this silly question.
Just a silly question.
Gage, standing ready. I'm really interested in your service. We'll bring it up here. Where did you serve? Who did you serve with? Gage responds with this: former Yugoslavia, 1993 NATO task force. I was a medic, and as a result, I was told to be everywhere that needed a medic. After that, Haiti during their civil war. Yeah, but what branch? Who'd you serve with?
He never did answer that.
He did and he didn't. In later posts, and by God, I can't. It's so scattered. The way things jump around in Twitter, it becomes really interesting. But at one point he said, well, and this was after I told him Where'd that go?
Well, ask him some medical questions.
Oh, yes. Yeah, but
he probably
who
wouldn't
did you
know
serve
that
with?
either.
Who did you serve with? What branch? And then I replied, the UN has no standing army. Member states are asked to contribute military. My question still stands. What branch? And correct. I must explain how it works, or do I require more boring ad hom nonsense? Take your pick.
Oh, Misty. No, the best one.
We're getting there.
Know which one.
We're getting there.
You know exactly which one. It's the one I asked, and he was like, he just straight went bot.
He then tried to tell either you or somebody else, I can't remember which one, that he belonged to the North American Armed Services.
Yeah, we've really heard of them, right? Not.
North American Armed Services?
Yeah, no such thing.
Was that Mexico, United States, or Canada?
Canada.
Well, he's too white to be Mexican, so that rules that one out.
That's okay.
To be native. He claims to be native, so that obviously, and born in Maine, so that rules that one out. That's how he claims his dual citizenship. Yeah, you really did. You really did. Last time, it was some other person that just tagged him because I was just talking shit with screenshots at this point.
There we go. We got a caller.
That's my daughter, actually.
Oh, okay.
Let's play with my daughter.
Okay, yeah.
The Raw, you're on the air. You're on the air, honey.
I don't want to be on the air.
You don't want to be on the air.
Well, is this Megan? Hi, Megan.
It is Megan. It's my daughter.
Hello, Megan.
Megan Tundra says hi, too.
And this is Dark Renegade. He's a Marine. You don't know him or ever. I'm kidding. Anyway, honey, I will call you back a little later, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye, Megan.
Bye, honey.
I know I'm horrible.
We love us some Megan, don't we?
Oh, absolutely. I love my Megan. But where were we? Oh, yes, we were talking about here we go. If I remember correctly, October he told me he was part of the Navy in Canada. And yeah, he did that too, but he tried to claim to be of the North American Armed Services. And so what do you mean? Well, we didn't hear anything from him for a while.
You were befuddled.
Then he claimed to be with the RMC.
I need to take a quick second.
You go right ahead, and I'll tell you what we'll do. We will take a quick break.
There we go.
Because we can do that because we're professionals around here, and we take breaks every now and again. But it is the Raw. We'll be right back.
This portion of the Raw could be brought to you by you for as little as $25 a week. For more information, email us at theraw@ktox.com. That's theraw@ktox.com. theraw@ktox.com.
KTOX.
KTOX.
The Tri-States Talk Leader.
Time Call Taxi is here for all your transportation needs, whether it's a ride to work, the store, or anywhere. Time Call Taxi is here for you. Call 928-763-1010, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Going out to paint the town red? Call Time Call Taxi and get to and from your fun in a timely and safe manner. Call Time Call Taxi, 763-1010. That's 763-1010.
Learn how to defend yourself and your loved one. Kingman Force on Force. Krav Maga. Empty hands. Edge weapons. Firearms training. Train like law enforcement with our virtual range simulator. AZCCW classes, free gun safety classes. Our instructors are AZDPS licensed, NRA certified, and former Combat Special Forces. 3001 Stockton Hill Road, Kingman, Arizona. www.kingmanpersonalcourse.com.
I'm Rob Hansen.
And I'm Henry Longbreak, along with Tundra.
And KTOX 1340 AM, we are pleased to support the Mojave County Sheriff's Canine Foundation.
The Mojave County Canine Foundation teams with the Mojave County Sheriff Department to keep our county safer. It increases deputy safety, and the dogs are highly visible deterrents against robberies, burglaries, and drug dealing.
Canines can save time clearing buildings. It takes less than the quarter of the time that it would take a deputy on his own.
Canines can track juvenile runaways, missing elderly persons, fleeing suspects, and provide comfort to traumatized victims.
For more information about the Mojave County Sheriff's Canine Foundation, or you'd like to make a tax-deductible donation or host a fundraising event that includes a canine demonstration, call John Sancelli at 651-270-0920 or go online at www.mcsk9f.com.
The Mojave County Sheriff Canine Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization.
Okay, this is the target house.
Hey, but Jimmy, what about this here sticker?
What sticker?
Right here on the door. These premises protected by Southwest Alarm Service. 763-4331 and 753-2333.
That's just a sticker. One of these companies is going all over town giving these things out to everybody. Forget about it. If you're ever going to be any good in the burglar business, you're going to have to learn these things. Now, we're inside. You get the stuff down here, and I'll get the stuff upstairs. You know, cash, jewelry.
Jimmy, what time is it?
It's about 1 a.m. Why?
Because it looks like the sun came up outside.
You in the house. You're completely surrounded. Come out with your hands in the air.
Just a sticker, huh, Jimmy?
Southwest Alarm Service, 753-2333 or 763-4331. Because real security is more than a yard sign or a sticker. Call Southwest Alarm Service today.
Southwest Alarm has the only 24-hour locally monitored central station.
And we are coming back. Tonight we're being joined by the Dark Renegade, the Armed Pocket Jew. We're talking about Gage Standing Ready, Dipshit Stolen Valor Supreme, and of course, Henry Longbreak, who guards the sacred phone number, 928-476-0331, 928-476-0331. If you have a question for Renegade or myself or Henry, give us a call, 928-476-0331. Of course, tonight we are broadcasting simulcasting this on as many platforms as I can possibly get to. That would be Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. So, and of course, you can also go and check us out at theraw.locals.com, theraw.locals.com, and sign up there because we do stupid shit like this every now and again.
Dark Renegade, what state are you in?
I'm in Missouri.
Okay, so we got 3 different states here. I'm California.
You aren't a state.
Okay.
You aren't a state.
I wouldn't consider the state. It's a crappy.
California's not.
I mean,
real.
it is a state, just a state of emergency.
Hey, big time, and that's putting them mildly.
You get the rare ding.
No, I should get the.
Well, no, that it's a state of emergency. Anyway,
there are people that say I am probably the smallest Twitter account you should not fuck with.
Ah, there you go.
For good reason, because my friends are scarier than yours.
Well, the thing is, you don't have a small Twitter account now. My
2K is
pretty
fairly small.
Yeah, well, beats the
but
hell
then
out
again,
of my, beats the hell out of my 245 followers. So, I don't care.
Matter perspective.
I don't care. I go for quality over quantity.
But you've also seen what I do out of boredom.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I do.
PH, you're one of my boys too.
But anyway, going on with this. Of course, we're talking about this stage gauge. Standing ready. I keep stand greedy is how I read it all the damn time.
That's really how he comes off as, though. That's the problem.
I don't know. It'd be better off if he, just said, I'm a moron.
Gage standing fucking off this direction.
Yeah. It's just fucking off this direction.
Well,
I tagged him. I'll tag him again. I don't give a shit.
Oh, that's okay.
I want to see this dude face to face. I want to talk to this dude. Maybe not, in person, but at least he can see my face. I can see his face.
He's more than welcome to call in 928-476-0331, or he can message me.
One of the Hollywood squares here.
He could PM me, and we'll have him in here.
My DMs are open too.
So just let me know, and I'll make sure you have. Hell, I'll even give up my spot. You can be up there in the corner.
Wow.
I don't care. I'd love to have you on, because I want to hear the justifications for all of these lies.
But kind of going back to October, I had less followers than him, so I was a much smaller platform. I had maybe like 400 followers at that point, and he still had like 800. So he had double my platform, so he should have had double the reach, theoretically, right?
I'll tell you what. I read this one
theoretically.
I read this one as I tagged him for you, and I'm dyslexic, folks. So if I misread something, I have a damn good reason. I read it as I tagged him for you, dork.
That's what I read too, but that's because I don't have my glasses on.
That's also not totally inaccurate, because imagine the things you can hide behind a whale dick.
That's right.
Assumedly.
That's right. A dork is a whale dick.
We need to get Toenail in here.
Oh God! Oh fuck no! Toenail is welcome. Toenail is awesome. He is a very sick, perverted, great guy. Absolutely,
bless his heart.
And the things he posts.
And to think, me and him text each other.
Oh my God! I don't even want to know. I honestly don't want to know what you.
No, actually, like, on a serious note, he was one of the first ones to reach out after my mom passed last June. So he is a good dude.
Sorry
He's
for your
dude.
loss. Definitely.
Yeah, we're coming up on that first anniversary, and that's gonna suck.
It
was also my grandma's birthday.
Oh man.
So.
Let me say this. While time heals all wounds, that one never heals.
Right. It doesn't.
Yeah, but a big dick will fill a hole.
Allegedly, yes.
And he's got pictures. He's got pictures to prove it.
I do.
Hey, look, I'm not the one that can hide a battle group behind my dick. Okay, so he's down. He's down there, Marine.
I mean, is what it is. I ain't gonna shame. Just don't be sending unsolicited to people on Twitter, because then I'll have to drag you.
Yeah, please.
Misty saw that one too.
Oh fuck, that was
where some.
I have to say this, Renegade. You are the source of most of my Twitter enjoyment. Seriously, you are. I get on each day going, okay, who are we dragging today?
It might be super serious. It might be super silly. It's
going to be one of 4 or 5 different topics.
Is it going to be silly, or is somebody seeing Renegade critique their kitchen?
No, my God, I don't want to know. Anyway,
amazing what you can find in a phone book.
Oh God, I know. Right? Well, the thing is, and here's the circumstances behind this.
Like I tell people all the time. You've seen how many posts have I made?
Mm-hmm.
Don't put your shit online if you don't want to be found.
That's right.
Well, people can find me. I'm easy.
That's what I heard.
Fuck you.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can
Absolutely.
put your full name. You can put your full name. Don't put your birthday.
Yeah.
Your city, your state, and then a whole bunch of pictures that I can verify on Zillow.
There you go. Well,
that's the same fucking house.
Well, you know what? Mine's public record on mine because I'm an elected official.
Yeah, so
trust him, he's a politician.
Trust me, I'm a politician.
Yeah.
From California.
I will read you my pinned quote.
Go ahead.
Right now.
Go ahead.
For my new followers in the past 3 or 4 days, I hate all politicians. None are safe from ridicule. Trump, Biden, Carter, Reagan. I will talk shit and ridicule them all. Politicians deserve as much love as athletes' foot. That is my pinned tweet.
There it is right now.
I could agree with that.
and trust me, there's no one more deserving of that ridicule than Henry over there.
Like people will be like, "Oh, you're a MAGA." No. Ew. Why?
I've got my own opinions that I'm going to be sharing a lot later in the program on that one, but yeah, it's
my platoon sergeant when I was with the 31st MU. This was back during the 2008 election, and he explained it the best. I was a very young man.
Mm-hmm.
I was 20 at the time, and he explained it the best. No matter who gets elected, the military gets fucked, and I took that shit to heart.
That's very true.
Yeah, and no matter who gets elected, the VA take it in the ass.
Yep.
And the military.
And politicians only give a fuck about veterans when it's convenient.
Well, when it's election year. When it's election year.
Not even election year, when it's convenient.
Look, I'm not going to talk about it. I bitched about that enough, and I'm not going to talk about that. But this latest round of nonsense from the potato regime.
Oh God.
Promising vets and active service members this and that and everything else, and then never following through on it, or having it actually go through all the steps of Congress and everything like that, and then the Joint Chiefs or the VA heads sit on it. In other words, they do what's known as a pocket veto.
Yep.
They just put it in a desk drawer and they never act on it. So, but that's an entirely different show altogether.
Oh yeah, I will gladly bitch about that one on a later show. Gage, on the other hand, called me stolen valor not once, not twice, not
multiple
3 times.
That's thrice.
But 5 times.
Oh, more than that, honey. More than that. Oh God,
yeah,
he went every time he'd come around, and especially when he was losing the argument, he would claim that somebody's stolen valor, somebody's this, somebody's that, somebody's everything else.
Yet he was doing this in a corner of Twitter that does not put up with that.
Oh
like,
no,
I help expose stolen valor. You've seen me out people who were stolen valor.
Yeah. And
I do not put up with that shit.
Why should anybody have to put up with that shit? Now, seriously.
Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing about stolen valor. Everybody's like, "Oh, I was a SEAL, or I was a Ranger, or a Green Beret." When's the last time you ever saw somebody be like, "I was a cook," and they weren't?
And they weren't a cook, huh?
They weren't even. They didn't even list. But they were like, if you say I'm a cook, I'll be like, okay.
Not gonna argue with you.
Okay, you could fly under the radar with certain MOSs. I'm not going to
could.
name them, but Cook is an example.
Why would you lie about being of service? Why would you lie about it?
Benefits. You get that free food.
Yeah.
Or that discount.
Yeah.
But you didn't serve.
Yeah, but it's all about them being too cheap, but they didn't earn.
I don't care how the hell low I was. I would never lie about it. I would never lie and say I served because I didn't.
And
I have the utmost respect for you guys that did.
That's when I start getting a little renegade.
There you go.
This is how I help conversations along.
Actually, fun story. Do you want to know the story behind my name?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Of course.
So back in the day, back in the early 2000s, I was a big gamer. Big in the Star Trek gaming community. And I was Fro. And then I joined a clan called the Renegades.
Ah, okay.
And I had just enlisted. And that's how Renegade Marine stuck.
Aha.
My whole name is an old moniker to a gaming clan that's been gone for 10 years.
That's okay. I'm just waiting to play. I'm just waiting to play with you on Helldive.
But I do have that's the whole thing behind my name, the whole Renegade Marine. Because for the longest time, I was in the Renegade clan and a Marine.
Yeah. Gage thought he would make fun of transsexuals and ended up with Dark Renegade.
Actually, fun story about that. Dark Renegade. That had nothing to do with any of that. That was before I met any of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That was while I was doing a rebuild. I called myself the Dark Renegade because I was pissed that I got nuked.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the account back, so not ban evasion.
Not bad.
You got a dog behind you? You have a dog there?
No, we have our fencing up. The dogs are all on the bed.
Is it a cat or a dog? Fencing. There's one that walked by. It was a cat or a dog?
Oh, that would be the dog.
Oh, awesome.
We have 3 German Shepherd bloodhounds and 2 Husky bloodhounds.
Nice.
And when they start talking, I called them my tinnitus generator.
I have a German Shepherd.
Actually, they did that. I joined you guys and was listening in on a
space one time.
And
I was live.
Your dogs went off. Yeah. It was like, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
I have a German Shepherd Sheriff K9, and I have a Belgian Malinois in training. And that's a lot of fun.
When I say I am the worst small account to fuck with, I mean online and in person. Because you cannot sneak up on me. These motherfuckers will lose their shit over a leaf hitting
the main
drag 2 blocks away.
I understand that.
Mike, I love that. I love that. Gage bending. I kept saying, Gage, come on in. Let's debate.
Well, that's fine.
You want to call me stolen valor? I will prove you wrong in real time.
Well, of course.
I have shown you I have irrefutable proof. You don't get to walk away with a cat card.
Mm-hmm.
And Misty can see mine is faded as shit. I got that taken when I got promoted to corporal in 2010.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's a while ago.
Yeah, I got out in 2011.
Yeah, I remember that Cook said he worked with Soldier of Fortune.
No, not Soldier of Fortune. Special Ops. I remember what he was talking about. He was like, "Oh yeah, I was clearing rooms and shit. Cleared 400 rooms or some shit."
What, cleared 400 rooms? What, when they were out in the field and you had to go clean them?
Must have been.
I don't know.
Look, I've worked with 5th Special Forces and Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and those fuckers are awesome.
I mean, I've worked with Recon out of Okinawa, and the most hilarious thing I've ever seen happened because of them. We had just come off a ship from Hong Kong, and they brought a gong on ship, and they started using that for reveille. because all of Command Element shared a berth, and Recon was part of Command Element. So you got 200 dudes in a berthing, and all you hear is bong.
And I imagine.
And then we went to Australia, and then they found a didgeridoo.
Oh, how fun!
So you hear bong. It was like, God damn it, Recon, you sons of bitches.
and of course, echoing around that steel tin can you guys call ships. Holy crap!
Oh yeah, that's how I really. Oh, that's Julie, by the way.
Hi, Julie.
Glad to see you.
We're live on a radio show.
Hi, Julie. How are you doing?
They're asking how you doing. She
awesome.
She's like, fuck.
Fuck off.
But no, I spent my time going back to my service. I was on the USS Essex in the command element of the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit. So I was around nothing but big wigs.
Oh.
I was in the Landed Forces Operations Center, the LFOC, when we got news that Michael Jackson died.
Oh my gosh.
And that was news for whatever fucking reason. That's all the ship would talk about.
Interesting.
Oh my
But
God.
I also found out how small of a world the military is because I ran into a dude who grew up 3 houses up from me who was in the Navy while I was serving chow.
The comments that are flying are just fucking hilarious.
Oh God.
Hey, G standing, bend over. If you had balls, you would.
I mean, I'm live. Like, he could talk to me face to face. This is live. Like, I am willing I'm willing to put this shit to bed live. But if he's not going to show up, then
he's not going to show up.
The next month I resurrect the thread again. We all laugh, and then the month after that, I quote it again, and then we laugh again.
I post the replay of this.
Like he how can I put this? If he has a humiliation kink, I'm pretty sure he came himself into a fucking coma, and that's why he's not responding. Because I humiliated him that bad. Multiple times.
Yeah. By the way, that was an excellent video.
I mean, I got memes. That was my first quote with him trying to be like, oh yeah, with the exception of the SEALs, the Navy didn't do anything. It's like, let me flop my cock on the table real quick and just bring up this receipt from 7 months ago. Because
rumor has it you can hide the planet Mars behind it. So
rumor has it.
The lore continues.
Goddamn rumors.
Yellow Book says Gage pissed me off so much I made that video. That video was, by the way, epic. Good job on that. I'll share the link off in these posts. And he called the whole corner of Twitter stolen valor.
Yeah,
last night.
That was the big thing. he made a post. It was like, anybody going after me is stolen valor. The real military wouldn't talk like this. I'm like,
Yo,
you never served in the fucking real military because we were a lot meaner to each other. You should see what I tell my buddies in DMs.
Hell, you should see what we tell each other in public.
Yeah.
I mean, good God. Yeah, I've been out of the service for going on damn near 40 years now. And I am mean to my friends
I'm an asshole to my friends. My closest circle are 2 airmen that I bully all the time.
Well,
my closest friend,
that's because they're airmen. They deserve to be bullied.
Oh no, my closest friend, he's an airman. Me and him grew up together, and he thought he was hot shit when he came out of basic. I had just gotten out, so I'd already done my 4-year service, and he had gotten out. And he's like, I bet I can outdrink you.
Oh, go fuck.
So in typical asshole maneuver, I did 1 shot and let him kill the bottle until he got sick. Thus, I won because I did not throw up.
There you go. Well, we have it's top of the hour. I usually take a 5-minute break here, so we can pee, get drinks, smoke cigarettes, and in your case, hide the evidence behind your dick, rumedly.
Allegedly.
Oh no, there's no allegedly. Like there is.
Trust me,
I have posted about enough that there is lore now. If you know who Toenail is, you know who I am.
Yeah, you're both sick motherfuckers that we love you. But anyway,
bless your heart.
we're gonna take a quick little break. When we come back, more with Dark Renegade and Tundra Henry, and of course me. It is the Raw.
Time Call Taxi is here for all your transportation needs, whether it's a ride to work, the store, or anywhere. Time Call Taxi is here for you. Call 928-763-1010, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Going out to paint the town red? Call Time Call Taxi and get to and from your fun in a timely and safe manner. Call Time Call Taxi, 763-1010. That's 763-1010.
If a natural disaster comes knocking, how prepared is your family? You can't just close the door on earthquakes, floods, or hurricanes and hope they go away. That's why it's important to make a plan now. Ready.gov/plan has the tools and tips you need to prepare your family for an emergency. So if disaster shows up at your doorstep, you'll be ready. Visit ready.gov/plan and make a plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
All right, everybody in the car, let's go.
What are we gonna do first when we get there, Mom? Go for a hike?
Sure, if you want.
What about canoeing? Can we go canoeing too?
I don't see why.
What about a bike ride? No, I want to fish.
Oh,
I've never been fishing.
Honey, we can do it all.
How long does it take to get to the forest?
It's not.
Is it gonna be long?
No, sweetie.
I bet it takes forever.
It's not that far.
Are we there yet?
Yep, we're here.
Already? No way! Come on.
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a neighborhood park or green space near you. Also, find fun activities to do like boating and biking or camping and hiking, plus much more. It's all right in your neighborhood. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council and the U.S. Forest Service.
Okay, this is the target house.
Yeah, but Jimmy, what about this here sticker?
What sticker?
Right here on the door. These premises protected by Southwest Alarm Service. 763-4331 and 753-2333.
That's just a sticker. One of these companies is going all over town giving these things out to everybody. Forget about it. If you're ever going to be any good in the burglar business, you're going to have to learn these things. Now, we're inside. You get the stuff down here, and I'll get the stuff upstairs. You know, cash, jewelry.
Jimmy, what time is it?
It's about 1 a.m. Why?
Because it looks like sun came up outside.
You in the house. You're completely surrounded. Come out with your hands in the air.
Just a sticker, huh, Jimmy?
Southwest Alarm Service, 753-2333 or 763-4331. Because real security is more than a yard sign or a sticker. Call Southwest Alarm Service today.
Southwest Alarm has the only 24-hour locally monitored central station.
The opinions voiced on the Raw are those of the hosts and the callers and not necessarily represent the views and opinions of KTOX and Ruben Broadcasting or its advertisers. The opinions should be considered as the ramblings of raving lunatics.
You're listening to The Raw with Henry and Miss Raw, brought to you by Pirate Web Radio Productions, Ruben Broadcasting, along with KTOX 1340 AM and 92.9 FM, the Tri-State's undisputed talk leader.
We the people, and all we do, reserve the right to scream, fuck you! Wear your mask, take your pills, now a whole generation's mentally ill. Man, fuck Fauci. But COVID's near, it's coming to town. We gotta act quick, shut our borders down. Joe Biden does, the media embraces. Big Doc does it and they call him racist. We the people.
Let's go, Brandon. And welcome back. It is The Raw. I'm your host with Moses, Miss Misty, and hands. Of course, we have Henry Longbreak. He's over there to my right, guarding the sacred phone number.
Your body will secrete your
And he's
own antibodies.
Video, Henry.
Through the perspiration, we'll get rid of the toxins in your body until we can start spraying you down.
You're watching videos, Henry.
Who is?
Smooth move. Anyway, he's guarding the sacred phone number 928-476-0331, 928-476-0331. And of course, down here below us, taking up the rear is Marine Dark Renegade Arm Pocket Jew. Anyway, right on, Grumpy. We're having a blast doing this.
Absolutely. I'm glad you came on.
Anyway, also PH 1776 says, I wish people would stop calling me a Marine. I was Army. I don't eat crayons.
There you go. Well, we know that you do.
By the way, hua.
Era.
That's for the Army.
Era.
Anyway,
there are so many jokes I can make about that.
You can, feel free because I've made a few at your expense as well. So go right ahead.
I mean, who is just people choking on dick? So,
what's your point?
You say that to Misty.
You're not the Navy.
You say that to Misty, and she likes it.
Well, Misty's not Navy, so
no. But I'll tell you what.
What's the joke up?
I know, right? No, I'll tell you what.
That should have been the Navy saying.
Yeah, that's all right. The Navy's new slogan is "From the river to the seaman," so that's okay.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Did I?
Oh no.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. That's okay. You can hate me as much as you want. It's all right. It's all good. I can deal. Oh, fuck you, man. The red ones taste like army tears. I remember this day. Gage was so mean to someone for a reason that caught my attention that day. I was already going at him for a while. I would never imagine it would have gone the way it did.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of fuck you, Gage.
There you go. I'll stand up and salute that. Good God Almighty.
Because it's one thing to call one person stolen valor.
Right.
But if you call everybody who's jumping your ass in that person's defense stolen valor, and it's a proven veteran community,
right?
There's a common denominator, and it ain't me.
Yeah, well, that's 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 one thing. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Now, I gotta say, you guys' uniforms are fucking awesome.
We call them the panty droppers.
I would drop my panties for that any damn day.
I'm the handsome fucker on the right.
I can tell by the dick.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, you can actually see, like, put a side by side up. If you can zoom in on the dude on the right and me.
Let's see if I can.
The beer and the cigarette gives it away.
No,
that wasn't a beer. I was in Okinawa. Beer was skunk by the time it got to us.
That's a mix.
So that was a Jack and Coke.
Yeah, another difference. Never mix good Jack with Coke. Only Mountain Dew.
I will agree to disagree.
Okay, that's fine.
We couldn't get Mountain Dew in Okinawa either. So,
that's okay. Long story. Not going to go there. But yeah, that is of course you.
I made money getting Camel filterless cigarettes shipped to me and then selling them on ship.
Oh, there you go. and there's another handsome devil. Dog.
Oh, look at me. That's Beer on the Pier, Philippines, Subic Bay, 2009.
Damn, you sharp looking. Yeah, and of course we have this here. This is the last one.
And you can see in my facial structure, I'm the same motherfucker.
Yeah,
just a little thicker.
Well, duh.
Same nose.
Duh.
Same mustache pattern. Like, go back to that. The one of me in my truck. I took that outside of headquarters CLR 17. You can see the facial hair pattern fucking matches.
It does. Just a little longer.
Oh, and this little bullshit right here. My little widow's peak. My little half-ass wannabe widow's peak. Gage, you're a bitch.
Big time. And then, of course, this is
he's had how many opportunities to come on this show with us?
All the entirety of it,
and it's still open.
I mean, hell, we could do a surprise show sometime if I can get him to engage again. Like, hey, let's do a radio show.
We could do it now. We could do it any day. We could put them on.
Oh, I could do it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
I'll be like, hey, let's go.
Except for Saturdays and Sundays, because I'm actually on down in Needles, California.
Well, I'll rag on them. I'll sit and tell them you're a civilian like I am.
Actually, Saturdays and Sundays are for football, possibly Thursday nights and possibly Monday nights, depending on when the Chiefs play. Because repeat.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that, please.
Nice.
Let's do.
We got to kick.
How dare a Catholic man in a Catholic setting speak a Catholic message to a Catholic audience?
Oh, I know that was
what the hell. Why would he do that?
Because we can't do that nowadays. Okay, we can't do that nowadays. We have to toe the line. We have to say what they want us to say. I mean,
he didn't. Bless his heart.
No, he didn't.
No,
he spoke his fucking convictions, and good on him for doing it.
Absolutely.
And the fact that the city of Kansas City official account drew the attention of the Missouri State Attorney General for doxing him is a big deal right now.
Very easy. Very easy. You can do this. Give him this phone number. This phone number is a public phone number.
Yep.
928-476-0331. 928-476-0331.
Yeah, yell at him when you're done yelling at books.
And
if you have to, text it to me or message it to me so I can send it to her in case you just speak fast. Which you kind of do.
Well, of course I do. You
got that radio announcer fucking terms and condition voice where you're like
855-586-9134.
It's like the fuck did I just hear?
I know, huh?
I've only been doing this for over a quarter of a century now, so come on.
But I mean, let me tell you a funny story about my time in the Marine Corps.
Go ahead.
My first unit. Okay, 7th Communications Battalion, stationed in Camp Hansen, Okinawa. Gage.
Gage. You hear it?
No, this is real this time.
We had a dude. His last name was Diaz. You would think, oh, he's probably from Mexico. No. Puerto Rico. U.S. territory. Correct. Automatically U.S. citizen. Could not speak English. Let's hand him our radio.
Nice. Nice.
Guess what? He learned English quick.
No.
No?
Not at all?
No, I still talk to this dude, and I can still barely understand this dude. I've known this dude for 14 years, and I cannot understand him. Because he will get all excited and start putting Spanglish on the airwaves.
Oh, and probably rattle it off too.
Oh yeah, like he'll think he's doing a really good job, and the entire network is like, "What? Huh? What? What? Who was that? Who's broadcasting?
Uniform. Foxtrot uniform."
You can only say what so many times you just nod and smile.
Oh, God. Yeah. Good dude, though. Great dude.
Awesome.
Hell of a cook, too. Oh, no. Like, we were doing a platoon barbecue one time, and he did homemade Puerto Rican enchiladas and taquitos.
Sounds like good stuff.
The only person I can think of that can do an enchilada better than him is, well, the woman I share a bed with, who is part Mexican. So, do with that information what you will.
Mine is who you share your bed with is your business.
She lives with me. She puts up with me.
Look, man, if she can handle your alleged dick size, then she's
there is a quote about that. I will actually send that to you.
Yeah, send that to me. But
it was one of the funniest quotes I have ever seen. And she gave no fucks. Here's the quote. Somebody asked her, somebody said, I'm a mutual with this person, so I'm not going to name them. And they said, I feel bad for whoever is on the receiving end of that.
The confusion created when one's mind overrides the body's basic desire to choke the living shit out of some asshole who desperately needs it like you. Yeah. No pain, no gain, no medical attention needed. There you go.
Straight from Julie's mouth.
Oh, that deserves a round of applause.
I have people like, why do you talk about your dicks? Well, when you built a Twitter following based on proving people, specifically gun grabbers.
Oh my God!
Because that's how I built my following. That's originally how I built my following. The whole, if you have an AR-15, you got a little dick. And I'd just be like, look at it.
Do you mind? Do you mind if I show the arsenal?
Go for it.
Okay, because
that's a picture from 2018. I have not taken a new family picture yet.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, nice. Okay. Oh, let's
I have shit that people cannot sell. That's the cute one, Misty. That's a cute one. I'm gonna DM you the picture that this was the last family photo that I took. That was the last family picture.
Okay, this one, yeah. I was actually looking for that one, but I found the one, that was all nice and laid out on the wall. That's
nice.
I'm jealous.
Nice.
I've got big gun envy right now.
And my favorite, I'm gonna send you another one.
Okay.
I will tell people, point out the weapons of war, and I highlighted them.
Okay. I highlight the weapons of war. Was every single last one of them?
No. The ones that actually have seen or are seeing use.
Okay. I can see that. Sure.
The 1911.
Mm-hmm.
The Mossberg 500. Let's start from top to bottom. The top one, that was the Mosin Nagant 9130. Still seeing use in Ukraine.
Right there.
Next one down, that's a Remington 700.
Mm-hmm.
The current, no, that's the current sniper rifle.
Oh, is it?
Of the Marine Corps. Yeah, the Remington 700.
Oh, that's to reach out and touch someone. That's the AT&T model.
Then you have the 1911. Mine's a Springfield. It was a gift from a buddy the day I got home after I got out of the military. And then on the very bottom is a Mossberg 500, which I have since departed with.
Very, very nice.
But if you look at it, those are technically the weapons of war. Nothing else in there has military use or has ever seen military use by model.
But they're scary looking. They're scary. They have a grip.
You see that second one up on the left, the one that's camo?
This one here?
Yeah. That is way scarier than any AR-15 that's ever been produced. You know why?
Why?
That's an AR-10.
That's an AR-10. Okay, yeah. That's a reach out and touch someone too.
Let me see. Hang on. Let me look at the picture again. The one between the 1911 and the Mossberg. That one? Yeah. That's the scariest one of all. Want to know why?
Go ahead.
It's a Colt AR-10. You know why it's so scary?
Yeah, that is scary.
No, you know why it's scary?
Why is that?
It's an AR-10 that can use AR-15 uppers with an adapter kit. The only known such model ever made. The Colt CM901. And I have one. If you try to find one on Gunbroker, you're paying $2,800 used.
20. I was going to say
minimum.
about $3,000 to $5,000 is what you'd end
Yeah,
up paying for it
minimum.
right
And
now.
I paid $2,150 for it
Beautiful.
because I got it when it first came out.
No, that's absolutely beautiful. And you know, I of course my wireless hole punch up here is a Smith and Wesson, but you know what? I'll tell you what, it rocks and rolls out to 500 meters accurately every
I
single
only
time.
flex that one on people like, oh, if you have a Palmetto State Armory AR-15, you're poor. And it's like, yeah. I have a whole bunch of PSA AR-15s. I also have a rifle you don't have.
There you
I have
go.
a rifle that like maybe 1,000 people have.
Corpy says, I think I worked with that guy at a prison. What, Gage? Was he an inmate or was he or was he a toilet cleaner?
Are we in the kind of off topic?
We've been an off topic the entire time.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
It's all right. Nothing here. We look.
No, I'm not
we
going to
have no
put this
sacred
on
cow.
blast. I'm not going to put this one on blast because I'm a better person than that. But going back to Gage, you don't get to call me Stolen Valor 5 times and then get pissed off when you get swarmed.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Come on,
I'm not
show.
going to say I'm not going to say I'm a pillar of the community. I'm not even going to say I'm a celebrity in the community. People know who I am, though.
Well, you know, one of his
because of what me and you probably know him, his screen name Johnny Silverhand. What we do. Some people are terrified of us. They should be.
There you go.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Henry, I show pedophiles their front door because I find it funny.
Yeah.
You give them that much consideration?
Well, I also contact their sheriff's office and all that stuff, but I let them sweat for a couple days.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got to. You got to. They just go to the sheriff. Just going to jail is not even close to good enough for them. They need a lot.
I think
of
Misty
suffering.
remembers the last big one that I did
do.
out of Colorado. The one
yeah.
that went after Bump Stock Barbie.
I do. I remember that. That was a lot of fun. That was
within an hour. I had every detail of his life.
Good.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, we lost.
I did
we
have
lost a
help
good
from
member.
that. I did have help from that. I'm not as scary as some of the bigger names. Misty knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. I'm not going to say it out loud, but
yeah, I'm like down here and they're way the fuck up here.
Now, did they get their access back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
they did. He's back.
Okay, good.
He's back and he's mad as hell.
Well, good.
That's a good thing.
Actually, both of them are. Both of them are back.
Oh, wonderful.
One had to take a sabbatical. I think I talked to you about the second one.
Yeah, well, I got a 12-hour. I got a 12-hour timeout because I said pedophiles need to be eliminated.
That's cute. I was suspended for 7 months for saying something about a drop from 1,000 feet into a wood chipper.
Nice. that just brings up the movie Fargo.
And what makes it more hilarious, it was a reply to 3-year Letterman.
Oh my goodness.
So
I actually well with Twitter I did the challenge of it. I went ahead and deleted it like they wanted me to. And say you're out for 12 hours. Okay, fine, whatever. But I did do the challenge, and I did get a response back from them saying, "Hey, look, we overshot that one.
We were wrong.
We were wrong for removing that because
I will straight up put this out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I made a fucking post about it, and It's one of my better doing posts. And I wish men would speak up about this. I'm a sexual assault survivor. That's how I got my old account back. Was straight up telling Twitter supporters like, this is how I feel about abusers.
Yes. And you know what? Like you said, more people do need to speak up about that.
Especially men.
Yes, absolutely. I
Absolutely.
agree 100% on that one.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes, because there's a lot of people that I deal with, that I work with, that are alcoholics and drug addicts, that cause them to get into that, to hide from it and not bring it out. I'm not saying you are.
No, I am. It only came up because I was drinking. I was like, fuck it. People need to know.
Good for you.
Let's go to the phones. Rod, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hey, Chuck, how you doing?
Hey, Chuck.
Doing good. Who's this third party here?
This is Dark Renegade. He had a fight with a sack of shit by the name of Gage bending over or something like that, or Gage standing greedy ready. We don't know. Anyway, he accused a lot of veterans the other day of being stolen valor, including yours truly and Dark Renegade and a bunch of other people, because he was in the UN Army as a medic, assigned to the United States Marine Corps as a medic, and
didn't know what a corpsman was.
And didn't know what a corpsman was.
That's a dead giveaway.
You think?
This is why every few months I just bring it back up just so I can drag him again and again and again. If anything is engagement farming, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But that's all social media.
I'm gonna grift right now for a minute, folks. Sign up for the raw.locals.com, $50 a year or $5 a month. I need a new fucking camera really bad.
Yeah, yours looks like my vision, god damn it. Your camera's over here looking like me driving down the highway.
Here's some glasses.
Here's some glasses. But
anyway,
Chuck,
I don't have any.
Chuck,
that really pisses. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell on you. Chuck was
okay.
Chuck was in Bosnia as an MP in the United States Army.
Oh, so he'd be really pissed when Gage said he was in Bosnia.
Exactly. Now, Chuck.
Yeah.
You know a little about things, right?
I think. Well, I know what I don't know what I don't know, but yeah.
Okay. Tell me, does the United Nations have a standing army?
I don't think so. I think how that works out is like you're kind of like selected for, or your unit is selected for that detail. Maybe. Yeah. I'm not quite sure how that works.
The United Nations has no standing army. Member states,
right,
that, like the United States, everybody who's a member can contribute a unit or two to whatever peacekeeping operation that they have. They will issue, of course, the blue helmet or the blue beret, but you still wear your nation's uniform. This guy Gage. All right, just to make you angry. All right, he said that the UN assigned him to wherever he needed to be, whoever needed medic help, but it was usually the United States Marine Corps.
But never heard of a corpsman.
Yeah, he never heard of a corpsman. He was, and the fight started out
in October.
In October of last year.
Oh man, this guy's a real psycho. It's still going on.
Still going.
Oh no! I can't say it's still going on. It's just I like to pick fights. That's kind of my thing.
Well, the thing is,
He's like, I antagonize this motherfucker. It's like that Guns N' Roses song, "Get in the ring, motherfucker." I'm gonna antagonize you, motherfucker. I'm gonna beat you like a little bitch.
I love that song. Get in the ring. Get in the ring.
I think I just made his day that some 30-something-year-old knew that song.
I know, huh?
That's all right. He's not much older than you are, but oh, good God.
Yeah,
but yeah, we've been talking about this stolen valor motherfucker who accused, of course, all of us of being stolen valor because, you know, if we were actually military, we wouldn't talk that way to him. You want to bet.
Where's this guy from?
Canada.
Is he
He's
like
a dual citizen.
Oh.
He's a dual citizen.
And he's a Native American. He's a Native American.
You didn't see that post?
And Native American.
He's claiming to have been was born in Maine on the res. Direct quote.
Can somebody find me a fact check on what reses are in Maine? Because I can't be fucked to look it up.
How many like federally recognized tribes are in Maine?
No, reservations.
I don't know.
Actual reservations.
In order to have a reservation, in order to have the reservations, like you need to be federal. From what I understand, you need your tribe. The tribe needs to be federally recognized as, you know, like for example,
Cherokee or Sioux or Choctaw.
Yeah. Trust Chucky's a politician.
And the U.S. government did a really fun job of relocating Americans.
The Passamaquoddy Indian Township Reservation.
I've heard of Passamaquoddy on Pete's Dragon.
Yeah, that's in Maine, Washington County, Maine, United States.
Is it? How close is it to the border?
Passamaquoddy. Now that.
Because he said he was born on the border. He said he was born on the border.
Yeah, he was born on the border, and at most they have 2,500 members of the tribe in the United States.
Wow. So he's unique.
I was born on the border in the back of a Pinto during a border check.
See, here's a funny thing about being unique and narrowing it down that much is there are scary people like me who can find you.
Yeah, well, that's just the thing. Okay, it's a lie. It's a fucking lie.
It all ever was.
It's a lie because he claimed to be okay when he was called out about the UN not having any standing army. Period. End of discussion. You cannot argue with that. Then he claimed to be of the armed services of North America.
What the hell is that?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, granted, he did say he served in both the Canadian military and the American military.
Yeah, then yes, but
that's vague enough. I mean, I get it. I'm vague as shit online too, so
that's not even close to being, accurate enough. Especially when you've got actual veterans listing out their MOS, their duty, their dates of service, their duty stations, the whole 9 yards. I mean,
are you talking about the bean counter?
Yeah.
Comment.
Yeah. But
I've been to the Canadian PX on Ramstein. That place is cool. They got these big fucking bottles of like 2-gallon bottles of hooch and Jack Daniels and all sorts of shit. Canadian cigarettes. Yeah. That's some good shit.
But
I love eating cigarettes.
The thing is, he then stated, well, he said he was with the RMC. Now, do you know what the RMC is, Chuck?
Is it the Republicans?
No, That's a no.
RNC.
RM. Romeo Mike Charlie.
No, I wouldn't be able to guess.
In military vernacular, okay, that stands for Royal Marine Commandos. They haven't been in service since the mid 50s when they were disbanded right after Korea.
The best thing, and this got disbanded too, was the RCMC. I think you were the one that told me about this.
Yes, I
the
did.
Royal Canadian Marine Corps, which got disbanded in the 70s.
Yeah.
Long before Bosnia.
Way before Bosnia.
And he was like, oh, I don't have pictures because secrecy. My dad has pictures of him on a tank that his best friend took.
Uh-huh.
He was like, oh, wartime media. Okay, then why do we have pictures of Gettysburg?
Actually, what I sent you, the Canadian equivalent to the United States Marine Corps is the Royal Canadian Marine Corps. The Royal Canadian Marine Corps, RCMC, is a specialized branch of the Canadian Armed Forces that specializes in amphibious operations, coastal defense, and other maritime missions.
And there's like 50 of them.
Something like that.
There's not that many.
It is a relatively small and specialized branch compared to the larger branches of the Canadian military, such as the Canadian Army and the Royal Canadian Navy. The RCMC plays a key role in supporting Canada's national defense and security interests, particularly in maritime environments.
See, I'm not going to talk shit on Canada because they were there on D-Day.
Oh,
they were. And Canadians are why we have the fucking Hague and Geneva Conventions in the first fucking place.
Exactly. They are the ones that developed the checklist.
So I'm not going to talk shit on Canadians, but if you're going to besmirch Canadians like that, yeah, you're going to catch all the shit.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and
I love Canada.
That's because you're nearly a Canadian, Chuck.
That's right.
I'm close enough to Canada where every once in a while I'll find a quarter with a deer on it.
You found a loony.
It's probably worth 50 cents too now.
Inflation's a bitch.
That's all right. You know, the thing is, he lives in Washington, so
Washington State, not DC.
I did not say Washington DC. I said
not yet, Chuck.
No, I don't.
Yeah, good luck.
Still got to get my yard. Still got to get the yard signs out there.
That's right.
Well, you know, we're all voting for Henry and Chuck for president.
President and vice president.
Yeah. Still haven't gotten the yard signs out yet, but that's okay. No. That'll happen shortly enough.
Get your shit off my lawn. Get ready for it.
Yeah. But the entire thing, of course, lasted way too long yesterday, and man, it's
you know what drives me crazy too? Have you guys seen Don Shipley's videos on YouTube? He's a retired Navy SEAL.
No.
And he goes after these guys.
Yeah.
He goes after these guys that. Yeah, Don Shipley. He's an older guy, probably.
How many SEALs did we see a couple months ago out of that class from the fucking series? Like class 236 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy and he's calling guys out there like, yeah, I was a sergeant in the Navy, and
you were a sergeant in the Navy. You're a fucking petty officer in the Navy, you sack of shit.
Yeah, it's this shit like that So after watching his videos, I started kind of taking a look at these people with Navy SEAL shit on, with hats and whatnot, and I'll go up to them and say, "So what was your bud class?" "Oh, well, that was before I went in." "Oh, okay." So we got Navy SEAL wannabes or just around here. It's just so fucking weird. So every time I see somebody like with an Army shirt or an Army hat or whatever, so what was your MOS? What'd you do for the Army? Most of the time, if you know they're legit, they'll rattle off the MOS. Oh, it was the 88 Lima or what, whatever.
Same for Marine Corps.
Yeah. Marine Corps they're kind of longer, isn't there? The MOS is it's.
I was a 0621. I was a field radio operator. That's what I did. I talked on a goddamn radio.
He was a remp like you, Chuck.
A what?
A remp like you, a rear echelon motherfucker.
Wait a second. Military police aren't rear echelon motherfuckers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Was he PMO or was he actually in the shit? There's a difference in the Marine Corps because MPs have two different sides in the Marine Corps, either PMO or field MPs. And field MPs are the ones that will do the convoy guarding and actually will get combat action ribbons.
Yeah. So in the Army MPs, they rotate. Your job is both. You'll do the law and order like for 3 weeks, and then training for 3 weeks, and then 3 weeks of field. And sometimes you don't even go out to the road.
Oh no. Like not even rotate. Like either you're PMO or you're pulling security for high value convoys.
Yeah.
Like PMO was their whole different fucking barracks. Like we had mortars in our armory for the MPs. We had 81 millimeter mortars in our armory for the MPs.
Wow.
Marine MPs do not fuck around.
Look, MPs. Look, MPs in garrison are pogues. 100% pogues. MPs in the field.
They won't.
Don't.
I don't know. A lot of the ones in garrison had combat action ribbons, and well, you don't get to call them pokes if they've already seen combat.
Oh, I understand that, but the thing.
I mean, they are technically pokes.
Yes.
They've already seen combat. They've seen combat, which is more than like most of main side Camp Pendleton has seen, because we're all fucking support assholes.
There you go.
So
yeah.
Anyway,
winner.
You're welcome.
That's interesting. I had military police. The Army and the Marine Corps. Now they have their MOS school and their what does the Army call it? The
Fort Lost in the Woods.
Fort Lost in the Woods.
That's not too far from me. That's like 2 hours from me, south.
Oh, wow. I was there for like a year and 9 months when the military police school moved there from Fort McClellan, Alabama, to Fort Leonard Wood. And that was right off the get-go, right out of right from the start of my short career in the military. We were we had at the schoolhouse, we had Marine Corps and Army instructors. So I had to learn the Marine language a little bit and all that shit.
You're hilarious, Chuck. All right, Chuck.
All right, I'm gonna go to Safeway and get some Chinese food.
Oh, there you go, man. There you go.
You know what? Just for good measure, I'm gonna tag Gage again.
Oh, please do. Please do.
All right, Chuck, bring us some Chinese food too.
Yeah. Anyway.
Bye, Chuck.
928-476-0331. 928-476-0331 is the number you want to join in.
Like now I'm just in a shit starting mood.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Here.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Cool.
Well, they banned the state of Idaho because it's in the shape of a gun.
Well, the state of California is in the shape of an AR or an AK magazine, so we need to ban that too.
Yeah, if it's more than 10 rounds, yes.
Nope,
you're right.
it's the shape of a 30-round AK
Oh
magazine.
no,
Gotta
you can't
ban
have
California.
that. You got to ban the whole state then.
Yep.
Ban the whole
That
state, yeah.
means any presidential election just lost 55 electoral
Yeah.
votes.
Yep.
But Bud's class before they went in. LOL. I'm dying here. The difference between a pogue, and a phobit.
See, here's the thing. I never got to be a fobbit because I never went in country. That's the difference. I never got to see a fob. The only thing I know about a fob is something I build and command and conquer.
There you go. Well, I'll tell you what, Dark Renegade. Anytime you want to trauma bond with me, we'll hell dive together, okay?
I have refused to touch that game after Sony's bullshit.
Actually, it's
nope.
It's gotten
they
a lot
burned
better.
that bridge. Nope, they burned that
that's
bridge.
Too bad. That's
Personal
too bad.
reason, nope. Fuck them. Tarkov burned the same bridge. Fuck them.
Okay, we'll argue about that one online later.
I play Kenshi now.
I don't.
It's a single player game.
Oh fuck!
I built a drug empire.
There you go. There you go.
You got to move to Colombia now.
I am way too white for that shit.
Oh my!
Way too white.
I don't know about that. Anyway, 928-476.
We might need to take a break.
Oh, we will here in about 9 minutes.
Then I'm gonna step off now because I gotta piss.
Well, you can do that, and
I need a refill.
Well, from what I hear, you can just sit right there and take your dick to the bathroom.
That's
no, it's thick, not long. It's like a tuna can. One of those surplus 5-pound tuna cans. It's like this fucking tall, but like this goddamn big around.
I'll send you the picture later, Henry.
I'm okay.
I'll send it to you whether you want it or not.
I know.
There you go. Well, just accuse him of
the rules of sending unsolicited nudes only apply to sending to women.
Put it on my city account too. Just send it to that. Send it to our city manager too.
Well, the city, I'm sure the mayor thinks that anybody who owns a firearm in California has a small dick. So go right ahead.
Yeah.
No, I already showed the ATF my balls, and that's why I get delayed now for every purchase.
Yeah.
But no, we're sitting here with Dark Renegade, who's going to step out for just a second or a minute or whatever. But he'll or 3. It depends. He's got to go get another liquid libation.
That's right.
And whatnot. Anyway, your phone call. If you want to talk to Dark Renegade, myself, or Henry, just dial that number. It's very easy. I answer the phones. We cuss, we fuss, we fight, we have a hell of a lot of time.
We fucking cuss?
No, we fucking don't cuss.
What's your fucking language?
We fucking cuss a lot. God, be accurate, man. If you're going to be accurate, if you're going to say something, be accurate at least.
Not retarded.
They heard that. Anyway, translation: I'm a retarded old guy.
You are.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Okay, yeah, that's your story, and you're sticking.
I thought you were a bitch.
I am. Anyhow, so well. Anyway, with this Gage asshole that we've been talking about, he just kept going on and on and on and on. And every time that he would get called in on his bullshit, he would accuse another person of being stolen valor. Now, at the beginning of the program, you weren't here. You weren't here.
No.
But because of some kind of little error, it's okay. Not your fault. Not your fault. But we showed our cat cards. Okay, there's mine.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, but we've shown it a couple of times.
Okay.
And
okay,
you can't have these without having been a member of the military.
correct.
Period. End discussion. Now, yes, there's civilian models of them.
Oh, there is. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, if you're a civilian contractor, you still get a
Oh,
common
gotcha,
access.
gotcha,
It
gotcha.
says
Yeah,
civilian contractor on it.
gotcha.
It doesn't. Mine says under agency and department,
Mm-hmm.
Army.
Mm-hmm.
That's but
Doesn't say crayon eater.
Doesn't say crayon eater.
Doesn't say we wear our shorts on backwards in the Navy.
I can't believe I said that. From the river to the seaman. If there's anybody in the Navy out there, we love you. There's a reason for it. Just actually, I wanted to go in the Navy in the beginning. I wanted to go in the Navy in the beginning because I wanted to be like my hero, John Wayne. John Wayne did a movie about the Seabees.
Oh, okay.
And I thought, man, that's fucking cool. That's awesome.
Okay.
I mean, you're sitting there, building a whatever it is under fire, and
And he had a big old yacht too in real life.
I have no idea. That's a non sequitur that I don't care about. We're talking about his movie.
I'm talking about him personally, so shut the fuck up.
I know. It is what it is. But no,
I just shot against a beer, and I've got my favorite.
Oh, nice.
Cup. Oh, there you go.
It's a fuck cup.
It's a fuck cup.
This was actually the last thing my mom bought me before she passed.
Oh,
so
you gotta.
This is it's my favorite coffee mug,
There
and I am drinking Wick Splitter by Stocking Mill Roasters.
Well, see, there you go.
That's my shameless plug.
There you go.
go right ahead.
Checks in the mail for that plug.
Well, my only grift is I need a new camera. I need a new camera tester. Help me out, folks. There's 376 of you.
And the dog.
Actually, do you have a micro center near you?
We don't.
No, I
The
don't.
closest micro center is 260 miles away.
We are literally in the middle of the desert. Okay, if you
I've been to Needles. I've been through there. There ain't fuck all there.
No, nothing.
If you
blink your eye, you miss it.
If you pick, this is for everybody else, not just for you, but for everybody else. If you want to know where I am and Henry is, if you grab a map of the United States and you look
You're
at
the last stop out of California.
Yes, we're right at the tip of Nevada.
Nevada, Arizona, California.
Yep.
Right there at that little tip. Yep. I mean, I could
just the tip.
Just the tip.
That's it.
Don't ask him about the tip; it'll hurt you.
We got a caller.
Yeah, absolutely. The Raw, you're on the air.
Hey, it's PH 1776.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
It's doing good. Yeah, it's pronounced Fobbit, not Phobit.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't you whatever him. You know what whatever means? That's a polite way of saying fuck you.
Henry, bless your heart.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Well, during my last combat tour, we had this guy, the closest he ever got leaving the fob was the rear gate. And he would keep running his mouth all the time. So one day I came up to him and it was like, there's some younger soldiers that are listening to that song of, was it Fossilicious or whatever? Fabulicious?
Mm-hmm.
Or something. And Fergalicious, that's it. My wife corrected it. So I came in and I said, hey, we got a song for you. And I said, I'm Bobalicious, Poggy. And oh man, he got so pissed off. It was great.
The Army, the Marines, the Navy, hell, even the Air Force, okay, they have to have their support structure.
They do.
The ground pounders, the infantry, the grunts, we couldn't do our job if it wasn't for everybody else. Same with the Marines. You know, the Navy wouldn't get a ship launched without the people who are landlocked. The Air Force wouldn't get anything in the air without people on the ground to fix the shit or build the shit or put it together or train. You know, so you know.
Well, yeah. Well,
you know,
like even some of the Bobbits. I mean, some of them get a hard time. Like my last combat tour was started in 08. It was supposed to be a 16-month tour, got expanded to 18 months and farther than that, like during that surge.
Mm-hmm.
And man, like I got so used to mortar attacks hitting the fogs in a lot of the areas I was in. Like we got so used to being hit with like mortars and rockets. I was sleeping in my chew one day, and a mortar hit, and it was so close it rocked the whole chew, and we heard debris and stuff hit the wall. And I looked over, and my roommate said, "Was that a mortar?" And I said, "Our fat ass fell out of his bunk." We both started laughing. But yeah, like so, even some of the Bobbits, I mean, they especially during that time from like 07 through 09, they got
the shit hammered out of them. They got the shit hammered
Yeah.
out of them. Yeah, yeah. You know, much respect to anybody who, you know, wore the green. You know, look, ladies and gentlemen, we put our asses on the line. Each and every one of us signed our name to a blank fucking check. We also
Up
turned
to
in
and including our fucking life.
we turned in our last give a fuck about ourselves at our first formation in basic training, or whatever it is you call it. You know, regardless of the job, the mission's the same. And when you have fuckwits like this Gage asshole who wish to steal the honor away from those who served, those who've served in combat zones, those who have served at any time, peace or war, all you do is create havoc and distrust. Because when you claim something you're not, and this is, I've seen this time and time again. There's a whole list of things. I think Angry Cops has one about some chick who never served and ended up being a post commander for a VFW and stole a shit ton of money from the VA and the VFW.
And then they turned on him.
Oh,
when
absolutely.
He called her out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I remember that when that happened, and like that's like I was going to say real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it was like I don't know if you saw that tweet I did breaking down Gage's argument with the "oh boo hoo" thing because we were so mean to him.
Yeah, I did.
Before I went on to him like I did, it's like I've known Rand for a while. I mean, straight up dude. I've seen more of them than I wish I have. I remember the first time it's because like it was a blurred picture, and you know I was artillery for most of my career, some of it targeted PDI and shit, and I just saw click here to view sensitive material. I didn't read what it was. I clicked on it. I'm like, what the fuck am I? Oh my god! That's not what. But like when Gage was like demanding respect or something, I said, no, you listen here, motherfucker. Ren has more than earned a lot of respect from a lot of us. As soon as you called him stolen valor, now I'm your problem, motherfucker.
Well,
that's how it went.
That's just the thing.
So,
That goes back to my post that I made a couple of weeks ago. I am the worst, quote unquote, small account to fuck with because of how I've networked, just by being me. I didn't go out of my way to network with these people. Just they like what I post.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the other thing. Okay, you call an actual person stolen Valor. You better
Who's
be
been
able
vetted by the community many times over.
Well, the thing is, you better be able to back it up. You better be able to back it up with facts. You better be able to back it up with everything, because frankly, I honestly, I'm sick and tired of this. And this is how people who wish they were something think that they are something by creating an entire fantasy about them, about their lives and whatever, probably from their mother's basement while they jack off with jerkins. They take away from the community as a whole. They take away from each and every one of us, the people that have actually served. Then they go out in the community and say, hey, look, I deserve that discount that veteran's getting.
Fuck that.
And then, people, and this is a true story. The reason Home Depot started requiring that you sign up for their card is because too many people were claiming veterans benefits that were not veterans.
Yes.
Lowe's is the same way. And
Lowe's is the same way.
The fun fact about the way Lowe's does it is you can go on that site, the program that does the Lowe's military discount, and you can find a fuck ton of places. ID.me does a shit ton of discounts.
Yeah. I had a clerk once
and you can just click military and you can find anybody.
I had Home Depot one time. They says, well, we're going to give you the military discount. I says, no, you're not. No, you're not. I didn't serve. I'm sorry. You're not giving me that discount. Well, you don't want the 10%. No, I don't deserve it.
No,
I did not serve.
Now, what he needs is the 15% fossil discount.
He goes out of McDonald's for coffee.
McDonald's for coffee, that's $8. I live in California. It's $20 an hour for the employees.
I know.
Oh, right? I'm sorry. I just brew at home here in Missouri, and it costs me like $12 for a 2 pound or $20 for a 2 pound bag.
Yeah, but how long does a 2 pound bag last you?
Depends on how much coffee I want that day.
Spoken like a
that's what I love.
serviceman.
That's what I love about living in the Yellowstone area. All I have to do is like pound of coffee. Neighbor gives me like 6 pounds of elk, vice versa.
Nice.
We have a good system going.
Fuck, I'm moving up with you, man.
I know, yeah.
I've actually talked to him about that. I'm like, God damn. But I love Missouri too much.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I've offered a lot of pedos and stuff free tours of the Yellowstone Backcountry.
Absolutely.
Took me up on that offer.
Darn it. How inconsiderate of them. Don't they know how kind you were being?
We have a big desert out here. We take him for a walk in the desert.
No, he's in that fun area where, like, the next county over where nobody can prosecute him. Because there's no people there. It's just an empty county, so they can't get 12 peers.
Well, here's
there you go. The county I live in, our population is under 14,000 people, but we have 2,000 square miles of wilderness.
Wow.
So,
well, we
have one full-time EMT.
We live in the Mojave Desert, and throughout this desert is littered with unmarked mines and mine shafts.
Yeah, there is.
I swear to God, I saw somebody walking out there and they were just gone.
Yes, I don't understand. I don't understand that. Yeah, it was the aliens.
Well, why were you there? I was trying to keep my buddy from doing that, but then.
Yeah.
Don't walk in that direction.
Oh, too late.
Shit.
Well, see, all I have to do is say, I was just trying to show them some grizzly bear cubs. I don't know what happened afterwards.
You know what drives me absolutely batshit crazy is when the fucking pedos tried to soften their name by calling themselves Maps.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And
I like maps, millstone attached persons.
Well, no. A map is a very important thing.
Maps are
Without a map, you can't find the spot for the shallow grave.
Blow them up with a mine
I mean,
shaft.
maps are very important.
How was I to know there was an unmarked minefield here?
That's right. I had no idea. Can't believe he's in pieces now.
There, you know,
we don't need minefields in the caldera I live in, because like even a deer, I don't know if any of you saw it, got up onto the family ranch and there was a deer kill from a pack of wolves on the ranch.
Oh my!
And all we could find left of the deer was a leg that they dropped in the creek. You know, it's too deep for them to get the leg out.
Yeah.
Like, nothing. Couldn't find anything left of it.
My goodness
It was
gracious.
just
All right, man. Well, thanks so much for your call. Do appreciate it. And, of course, you can call back whenever you want.
You guys are awesome. Rand, you're my boy. I will always say that. Peace.
Absolutely.
I'm actually looking at Gage's replies, and his last reply was 2 hours ago, and the show has been running for 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the asshole might be listening to us right now.
So well, that's fine.
Good.
Yes, I know.
Gage,
Gage,
buddy,
if
pal,
you're here, you want to
fucking
call me
asshole.
stolen fucking Valor again? I will put this shit to rest again.
You speak like the civilian you are, Gage, you bitch.
Oh, by the way, look at my
look at
expiration
that.
date.
Mine expired in 2011.
Mine's indefinite. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it matches a
100%
date on my
disabled
bio
American
that says
veteran.
I got out. 2011.
Jesus Christ. Fuck you, Gage. 928-476-0331, Gage. It's a free call.
Call us.
You know what?
Put this shit to bed, Gage.
We'll even let you talk for the first 2 minutes without saying a word.
Hit my DMs. I'll send you the link to here. You can we
can get you in the Hollywood Squares right here.
We can get you in the Hollywood Squares. But in the meantime, because I have got to take a piss, and I know nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Nope, I
Nice,
don't trust those. I don't trust those. I'm in my 30s. I've been drinking. Nope, I don't trust
Look,
that.
Dude, I'm 68 and it didn't come out.
It depends.
Oh, wait a minute. wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Do farts have lumps?
They could. We'll be right back. It is raw.
Time Call Taxi is here for all your transportation needs, whether it's a ride to work, the store, or anywhere. Time Call Taxi is here for you. Call 928-763-1010, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Going out to paint the town red? Call Time Call Taxi and get to and from your fun in a timely and safe manner. Call Time Call Taxi, 763-1010. That's 763-1010.
Learn how to defend yourself and your loved one. Kingman Force on Force. Krav Maga. Empty hands. Edge weapons. Firearms training. Train like law enforcement with our virtual range simulator. AZCCW classes. Free gun safety classes. Our instructors are AZDPS licensed, NRA certified, and former Combat Special Forces. 3001 Stockton Hill Road, Kingman, Arizona. www.kingmanpersonalcourse.com.
I'm Rob Hansen.
And I'm Henry Longbreak, along with Tundra.
And KTOX 1340 AM, we are pleased to support the Mojave County Sheriff's Canine Foundation.
The Mojave County Canine Foundation teams with the Mojave County Sheriff Department to keep our county safer. It increases deputy safety, and the dogs are highly visible deterrents against robberies, burglaries, and drug dealing.
Canines can save time clearing buildings. It takes less than the quarter of the time that it would take a deputy on his own.
Canines can track juvenile runaways, missing elderly persons, fleeing suspects, and provide comfort to traumatized victims.
For more information about the Mojave County Sheriff's Canine Foundation, or you'd like to make a tax-deductible donation or host a fundraising event that includes a canine demonstration, call John Sanchelli at 651-270-0920 or go online at www.mcsk9f.com.
The Mojave County Sheriff Canine Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization.
Okay, this is the target house.
Yeah, but Jimmy, what about this here sticker?
What sticker?
Right here on the door. These premises protected by Southwest Alarm Service. 763-4331 and 753-2333.
That's just a sticker. One of these companies is going all over town giving these things out to everybody. Forget about it. If you're ever going to be any good in the burglar business, you're going to have to learn these things. Now, we're inside. You get the stuff down here, and I'll get the stuff upstairs. You know, cash, jewelry.
Jimmy, what time is it?
It's about 1 a.m. Why?
Because it looks like sun came up outside.
You in the house. You're completely surrounded. Come out with your hands in the air.
Just a sticker, huh, Jimmy?
Southwest Alarm Service, 753-2333 or 763-4331. Because real security is more than a yard sign or a sticker. Call Southwest Alarm Service today.
Southwest Alarm has the only 24-hour locally monitored central station.
The opinions voiced on the Raw are those of the hosts and the callers and not necessarily represent the views and opinions of KTOX and Reuben Broadcasting or its advertisers. The opinions should be considered as the ramblings of raving lunatics.
You're listening to The Raw with Henry and Miss Raw, brought to you by Pirate Web Radio Productions, Reuben Broadcasting, along with KTOX 1340 AM and 92.9 FM, the Tri-State's undisputed talk leader.
We the people, and all we do, reserve the right to scream, fuck you! Wear your mask, take your pills, now a whole generation's mentally ill. Man, fuck about you. But COVID's near, it's coming to town. We gotta act quick, shut our borders down. Joe Biden does, the media embraces. Big Doc does it and they call him racist. We the people. Let's go, Brandon. We the people. Oh yeah. Let's go, Brandon.
And welcome back. It is Ron, your host of most of this, Miss Dan Hands. Of course, we have Henry and Tundra over here. And then, of course, our special guest is the missing right now, Dark Renegade Armed Pocket Jew.
And it's dark.
Well, yeah.
Dark Renegade went dark.
He went dark. Yeah. I'm sure he'll be back in a moment.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Good show. Good show.
This is absolutely fun. I'm enjoying the hell of it. Getting to know a really cool person, and I hope they're having, and getting to know a whole lot of other new people.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
I hope they stick around a lot because this is not the only show we do. Now we do two other shows on Saturday and Sunday. The Miss Rob Hansen radio program on KTOX 1340 AM and 92.9 FM, and on Saturday 3 to 6 p.m. California time, and then Sunday 2 to 4, and then 4 to 6 and 6 to 7, and God, we've got a lot of broadcasting in 2 days.
We do, and we do 3 different shows at that time.
Yeah, but if you call during Saturday or Sunday, don't cuss.
No, please don't. No.
Don't cuss because we're
live on the air.
We're checking.
FCC regulations say no.
Yeah. This is when I get to let it all hang out.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We wouldn't have a radio station if he cussed because they would shut us down and it'd all be bad.
No. Well, the thing is, that's why I have a naughty button.
We do.
That's why I have a naughty button. But the problem is it cuts the conversation short. It could have been interesting.
Yeah.
And we have a 7 to 14 minute wait where we can't take any phone calls.
Right.
And we sit there and we twiddle our thumbs and we're just bored to shit.
Yeah. Because we don't know what to say.
No. Never. This guy Gage is absolutely
out there in left field.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He's in left field with nobody to play with.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of fun too. Of course, you can give us a call anytime you want.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can even call back during this.
I will never call in if it's live radio.
well, this is actually live, but it's internet.
Well, no, this is well, I don't know what they call that. Streaming, live streaming, live stream.
Yeah, live cast that's boxed to a podcast.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But we used to do this out of the radio station Needles.
Right.
We used to, I used to be actually in a radio station studio. So did you.
Yep. You were in the other room. That was all.
Yeah. Yeah. Studio D down in Needless. But it's I'll tell you what, it's an adventure. It really is.
Yeah.
It really is an adventure.
Now we're doing it in our private studios at home.
Yeah, we sure are. Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey. He's back. We got you back.
Hello.
Fucking. I'll tell you what, man. That
fucking
was scary.
coffee.
I didn't see you drink coffee, but it's okay.
No, that's what I was drinking out of this.
Oh, okay.
I had a cup of coffee and now I'm just having a can of Coke.
There you go.
Remember, drink, don't snort.
Oh, that's right. Did you catch that?
He missed it. Went right over his head. I mean,
I'm still looking at PH's comment. I will never call it if it's live radio.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
Hey, chicken.
That's right. Call in now and practice and see if you can behave.
No. I don't. This is why I have this program for people to not behave, because
that's right. Let it all out.
Let it all out. Let it hang out.
Did Gage show up while I was taking a shit?
I wish.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah. You took a Gage, right?
Now, did you look in the toilet and see if he was there?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to go into that.
Oh, come on, man. I gave you the
it might have been Gage in the toilet there that you dropped.
No.
Because I hear he is a piece of shit.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so...
6 of one, half dozen the other.
There we go. There's Gage.
No, unfortunately not. The Raw, you're on the air.
Yes, thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
Hello. I got on a Coast to Coast AM last night.
Oh, you did?
Who is this?
Yeah.
This is Chuck from
Longview, Washington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a good call. It was totally erroneous or made up and fraudulent, but it was still a call.
Now, if Chuck is a character,
yes.
Now he's one of the best callers that we have on KTOX.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And because
even though he is an Army MP.
Yeah, well, look, not everybody could be a Marine hero and be an 11 Bravo. I'm sorry.
Not everybody can be a Marine, Recon Green Beret, SEAL, paratrooper on a submarine.
That's right.
Radio guy.
With the screen door.
Don't forget radio guy.
But no, seriously, he's one of our better callers, and he does what's known as a drive-by.
Yes. Hit and run shot.
He'll call. Sometimes he'll use the voice of another regular caller
It doesn't
say
get-
something so incredibly fucking stupid and then just hang up.
And we have to think, was that Ed?
Gage?
Or was that Gage?
Gage, is that you? Gage? But you know,
I've been working on another voice. You know,
God damn it, Bobby.
Is it Zorn or Zorn?
Who?
Zorn or Zorn?
Soren.
Yeah.
Oh, Soren.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Soren.
Oh God.
There we go.
No.
Are you the kid that was whacking off in my tool shed?
Oh yeah, there's a guy that sounds like
Hank
he's
Hill.
from Yucca.
That's Kenny from Yucca.
It's Kenny from Yucca.
He
man.
sounds just like Hank Hill.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
I found a copy of
I'll sell
of my
propane
in my
and
bathroom.
propane accessories.
Entertaining at its finest.
Oh Lord. Yeah, this is him. So what he does is he's a serial caller to all sorts of talk shows around the United States. I don't know why he chose us, honestly.
I know. But it's a pleasure to have you, Chuck.
It always is.
Chuck, what's your Twitter at?
I'm sorry?
What's your Twitter at?
I don't do Twitter.
He doesn't do Twitter.
Okay, fine. I'll
I
just
got
show you a picture of my dick.
Well, thank you. I heard good. Yeah. That's how I get most of my dates. I just show them a picture.
Oh, you use my dick? Oh, okay. Well, shit. I need a commission.
So I've been working on this. I've been working on this one thing here. It's about the school resource officer, and his girlfriend broke up with him, and she came up to him and said, I'm done. I'm breaking up with you." And the school resource officer said, "Well, why? Why are you breaking up? You're a pedophile." And he goes, "Well, that's a hell of a thing for a 10-year-old to say."
You
Chuck.
sick puppy, Chuck.
Chuck, I'm gonna be real with you, buddy. I show pedophiles and people that say jokes like that their front doors for funsies. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it's not really my joke. I stole it from the.
yeah. Say that. Say that.
Did you steal it from the guy that you buried?
That I married?
That you buried?
No, I haven't buried anybody lately.
Okay, it's your story. It's your story. You can tell it any way you want.
Okay, folks, theraw.locals.com. Sign up. $5 a month, $50 a year. Help me get a new fucking camera, please.
I know. I thought it was me that I thought I needed new glasses.
It's so bad I can barely make out anything.
You're blurry.
Maybe it's just I'm just that ugly. I don't know.
Well, that could be.
It's not wanting to do that. Anyway, theraw.locals.com. All right, Chuck. Thanks for the call, man.
I sent you the name of the camera I have. It's the Red Dragon, but it's all one fucking word because
that's kind of scary, man.
Is that at Micro Center?
Yeah.
Now, Rob,
it was like $40.
Now, Rob, the next time I go to Micro Center, which is Orange County, I can stop by and pick it up for you.
Well, I could also go online.
You could order it. I know.
I could also go online.
But yeah, you see the quality of my camera. This is a $40 camera. This is
nice. You
Yeah.
can't beat that.
Hang
there
on.
we go.
The Raw, you're on the air.
Is it Gage?
Gage?
Hey, no, hell no.
Damn it!
God damn it!
No, it's Denhop Returns.
Oh, hey, buddy, how you doing?
Not bad, man. I think this is like my 8th account in like a year now.
Oh,
this is probably your first time like seeing me like talking live and hearing my voice.
I've heard your voice a couple of times. I've jumped into a couple of spaces where you've been in here and there, but yeah, this is the first time I've seen you live.
Well, good. Welcome.
So,
welcome.
but yeah, dude.
Welcome. Welcome
Yes,
here
welcome.
to this unsafe space for
Yes.
pedophiles and stolen Valor motherfuckers. Anyhow,
Of course, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Please don't.
You know me. I just sit there and find them, and then I sit there and tag you and freaking Mega Man. Be like, "Hey, someone needs your attention," and then I just sit back in a bag of popcorn.
I
and watch
see you
the
want to
show.
become famous today.
Yep.
Hey, mister, you stepped in the wrong corner of the internet. I'm just letting you know.
I'm gonna butter your bread, boy.
But
That's,
yeah,
the voice, that's the voice they're gonna get used to hear real quick in prison.
I'm gonna butter your bread. Oh, look at that fine ass. Wait a minute, what am I saying?
I don't know, but Alex Jones is on the show now, so we're gonna sell you some vitamins and herbs and supplements.
And the chemicals that turn the frogs gay.
Hey, that's it. Yes, yes.
I've got the chemicals that turn the soldiers female.
Oh,
that was a showstopper.
Don't ask, don't tell got repealed like 6 months before I got out, and the entire Marine Corps was like, "So what's changing?" What are we doing different now? Oh, we just can't kick them out now? Oh, okay.
Look, good. I didn't want to get rid of my girlfriend anyway. I mean, whatever.
Why would I cut off my left hand?
Yeah, exactly. No, well, when I served, I mean, you had to keep that shit hidden. You would get court-martialed. You would get you could go to prison. More likely you would have been killed in the correction barracks long before you went to trial. And yeah, it was tough being gay in the 80s. It really was.
See, here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I judge people on two metrics.
Right.
Can you listen to instructions? Can you get a job done? Past that, I don't give a fuck what you do as long as it's between consenting adults.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly. Yes.
Fucking it.
Did you
do
say
the job and
you
can
say
you
the key
listen to
word?
instructions?
Consenting adults?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, are you a piece of shit,
Oh, God,
or
we
can you
gotta
do your
train
fucking
us the
job?
kids. Okay,
I've
how
learned that
about I lop
probably.
your balls off?
So why do Marines have their name tape on the back of their pants?
That's what someone said.
I am going to.
We're just reading.
Oh,
it's a Navy joke. It's a Navy joke. But guess what? So does the Navy, and now so does the Army. So.
When I was in the Army, we had a saying: if you do it when you're bored, it isn't gay.
If you're wearing boot bands.
You mean blousing rubbers?
No, they're boot bands. A blousing rubber means you like put a condom on your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Did you
By the way,
try those stupid freaking spring boot bands?
Once.
They're like a coiled metal spring. God, those things
that.
are horrible.
No,
people used to give me shit because I would use the shirt stays that were stirrups. Because nothing is worse.
I love those,
a
man.
shirt stay that
you never had to worry about
your
a
sock
shirt
and
stay
hit
popping
you
on
in
you.
the right testicle. As soon as that fucker
Every
pops
single
loose,
time.
you can see a dude walking, and if you see him just you lost a shirt stay. He's not wearing stirrups.
You knew it
That
immediately.
fucker
You just
snapped.
snap. You're like, oh, that's gonna hurt. Don't know.
That's
that did hurt
in the morning. So anyway, the punchline to his joke, so they know who they're fucking. We saw that one coming from a mile.
Oh yeah.
Didn't. I'm going to use this entire podcast just to talk shit on Gage because he's been too bitch made to show up.
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Did you see the? Did you watch the roast of Tom Brady?
No.
Why would I? I'm a Chiefs fan. Fuck Tom Brady.
Okay. Dude, it was fucking hilarious. So the only reason I bring that
I
up
might go watch
is
it now.
because Kevin Hart throughout the whole thing was like, I'm just gonna randomly just gonna sit there and be like, fuck you, Tom. You just need to randomly throughout this entire show, you just need to just randomly look around and be like, fuck you, Gage, and then just keep going.
Oh, there you go. Fuck you, Gage.
Definitely.
Oh, so like what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
pretty
you
much.
know, I may
Exactly.
have to clip this and just, you know, randomly post that a lot and then, you know, play it on the air.
Fuck you.
know.
Oh, actually,
Fuck you, Gage.
I will give you the perfect clip too.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh God, fuck.
I gotta whip my cat out.
Perfect clip. Jesus, make sure he sends it to you from the mobile, not PC, because PC
There
doesn't
you go.
blur it out.
There you go.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
you, Gage.
Yeah, hang on. Don't go anywhere. We gotta
go.
We gotta, you know,
There it
fuck
is.
you, Gage. Fuck
There
you
we
and the
go.
horse you rode in on.
Yeah. Oh, look, same fucking bone structure, except I look like a fucking Holocaust survivor in this picture.
Wait a minute, aren't you?
No.
That was out of line. I admit.
L'chaim! I mean, I do have
Dude,
a
that
picture.
motherfucker.
I do have a picture that I am waiting to unleash that somebody photoshopped a Star of David onto.
Oh no! Oh God! The lore continues.
And the little curls and the hat.
Uh,
Yeah, I am waiting. I am
God.
waiting for
You're-
like
you're-
some
you're
neo-Nazi to be like, "Oh, you're a Jew with a little dick," and be like, "L'chaim."
Oh man, you just sent 418 listeners right now out on a fucking mission.
It's not so long. It's Slong.
Oh God, my
It's not
notifications
so
are
long.
about to be
Oh
fucked.
yeah, they are.
Fuck you, Gage.
I mean, they're not fucked ever. Like I'll wake up and they'll be like 50 notifications I gotta wait through because people will tag me and shit while I'm asleep.
Well, it's not like you're not
God
awake
damn
anyway.
it.
Oh, dude, that was like that day that I don't even remember who it was that PH was arguing with. But there were like 6 dudes that were trying to call stolen valor on him, and I jumped in, and every 30 seconds I'd look down and I'd have like 64 notifications.
Oh Lord!
Like, what the fuck is going on?
You know, yesterday when
That's
when
why
the,
I had
when
to
the,
mute the whole Gage thing. I had to mute like every like the original tweet and every quote tweet that I quoted him on because it was just blowing up so fucking much.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I've never seen so much activity on my Twitter
Oh,
feed.
you should have seen the first one where I got 14,000 views and 300 likes in like 2 days. My God. And that was on one tweet, and there was like 6 of them that did just as well.
Yeah.
Like that whole thread was like my piece de la resistance, where it was just like I've never had a series of tweets do that well in the same thread ever.
Yeah, I yelled books dark. I muted Gage, but I was almost every single one.
I mean,
there you go. He is such a sorry.
my yellow
sack of
books
shit.
also knows the lore. Like, speaking of the lore, it's gotten to the point where I don't have to post anymore. I just have to threaten to post it, and like 100 people will show up in somebody's comment section telling them to fuck off.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Think of all the hidden beers.
You know what? From now on out, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, go ahead, do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
No balls, do it.
Not until Twitter fixes the blurring issue because I am not catching a charge over it. Nope.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
Colin was the
Yeah, you just gotta stop doing it off the PC.
Colin.
No, anybody on PC, like I post it from my phone.
Right.
All the pictures are on my phone.
Right.
I post it from my phone. Anybody on PC does not get blurred. Toenail could post a picture from his phone, and I will just get flashbanged. It's like, oh, yep, and there's a big old snake.
And
bitch.
Yeah, and that one will cause anybody to have PTSD.
There's 2 gallons of two empty
the
1 gallon bottles of bleach in my garbage can from the last time you posted your beer can.
I'm not even sorry. Deal with it.
PC that day.
Well, the problem is I thought about doing an edited version of that photo, but my computer kept running out of black. So just do fucking big, man. Just do fucking big.
Like a tuna can. From Costco. It's a Costco tuna can.
You just need to pixelize it, turn it into like an 8-bit.
Oh, good
8-bit
Lord.
image. My old Nintendo games.
Funny one was they compared Ren's beer can trick to the beer can chicken. That's Ren. Oh God,
This wasn't even on main. This was in a group chat that there's like 60 people in.
Oh God. Oh Lord, PH. What the fuck? I've got images now, and they aren't going away.
There's like one pure person on like in a group chat, and then like one pure person in my follower list that never clicked show and was just not on PC that day.
Oh, good Lord. It's like, oh, holy crap. I just, wow. I have.
It's not bragging if other people start making quotes about it and memes.
It's your story. You can tell it any way you want.
No, at that point, it is lore.
At that point, it is lore. It is legend. It is rumor.
It is canonical.
Oh my God.
Next step is turning it into a GIF.
Look, you motherfuckers out there, listen to me hard. I don't care who you
That's
are.
the wrong choice of words too.
I don't care. I don't care who you follow. Who's a mutual. The first person out there that makes Ren's dick dance in a GIF, I'm gonna fucking hunt down and I'm gonna show your kitchen. There.
What if I do it and then show my own
kitchen?
Be like, look how shitty my kitchen is. I've got 5 dogs.
There we go. I put out a challenge that should be. Is your inbox blowing up yet?
No, not yet.
It will. It will.
All right, man. Thanks for the call so much.
All right. Appreciate it.
All right.
Yep. And fuck you, Gage.
There you go.
All righty. Oh, fuck. 928-476-0331. This has been one hell of a fucking show. Ren, I'm so glad I've had you on tonight, man.
Yes.
This has been a wild one. Fuck you, Gage.
Yeah, definitely. And anytime you want to come on, fuck you, Gage. You're more than welcome to. And by the way, fuck you, Gage. God. And
like,
fuck
it'd be one thing to call me Stolen Valor if I was claiming to be like a recon Marine or some shit, but it's
Right.
literally the first thing in my fucking bio, 0621. Anybody who knows how to use Google can put that in and look, 0621 Marine Corps, radio operator. I didn't do shit. I will freely admit I didn't do shit.
Well, you know, where I really started following you is when we were talking about ASVAB scores with this one guy, and he posted some kind of ridiculous ASVAB score. Do you remember that?
Actually, yeah. And back in the 80s, they did go that high. Come to find out. In the 80s. But he said he took it in 94 when they reduced it down to a percentile.
1984, okay, is when I took my first ASVAB. All right.
They changed it in like 83.
Okay, well then
82, 83 is when.
then
so he would have had to have been an old head to
Yeah.
get over 100 on the ASVAB.
Yeah, no,
Because after that, they changed it to a
I scored a
percentile.
93. You know,
I mean,
and-
I got an 87, and I'm still a dipshit. So,
well, you know, I kind of figured out that figured the ASVAB out. It's just if you mark everything, just don't.
you
even
know
bother
why
with-
I only got? You know why I only got an 87 on the ASVAB?
Why is that?
Math. I cannot do math. I
Oh.
suck ass at math.
Math is racist anyway.
But the mechanical part, I had just dropped out of a school to be a mechanic, so all my shit was still fresh.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Like how do gears work? I'm like, I remember this class. This was 6 months ago.
There you go. The Raw, you're on the air.
Hey, Mike, this is Orn.
Fuck.
Hey, Soren. How you doing, Soren?
Hey, I just wanted to say I'm really enjoying the show tonight.
Nice.
Why are you calling us Mike?
Why are you calling us Mike?
Oh, you guys are on the mic, aren't you?
Oh, there you go. Well, see, there you go. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say some vitamins and herbs and supplements for you.
All right, Chuck.
Hey, did you yeah, I got the yeah, I was just gonna say that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're gonna
He
make
hasn't
that
called in yet.
we're gonna make that a requirement from here on out.
That's right.
Every caller must say "fuck you, Gage."
Yes.
Fuck you, Gage.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So on the whole thing about stolen valor thing, like is it stolen valor if you like, let's just say like if you're wearing a Army PT shirt or a Marine Corps well, I guess Marine Corps, do they have any? What if, let's just say if I have a Marine Corps pair of boots.
No,
That's
with the
not
Marine
stolen
Corps
valor
logo.
because you're
Right.
not doing it for your own benefit.
Right.
You just
You're not-
find
you're
it
not-
really cool clothes.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, as long as that's where it ends, you find it really interesting attire. But the second
Well, it's
you
not
try
really
to
interesting, but
financially
I went to
benefit
this-
from
I
it
went to this,
for discounts, that's when it becomes stolen valor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I wouldn't do that, but I often wondered about that because, like, I went to a veteran stand down in October, and I got a free pair of boots. I got some cold weather gear. I got a fucking some kind of a rucksack that I don't even know how the fuck it works, except all this shit. And then I started worrying about like, oh man, these boots that I have, they got the Marine Corps seal on there on the left ankle. And
Where did
I
you
didn't
find
wanna
these
be,
boots? Because
like-
I need a new pair. My old pair does not fit anymore,
Well,
and they're
that's
beat to shit.
every once in a while, well, they got we get hooked up around here. The VA or not the VA, the veteran stand down happen. I guess usually in the fall months, October, November months, and it's a stand down, veteran stand down.
I need 9.5 wide.
That's a huge kid.
Tuna can wide.
No, like that's actually
Yeah,
my,
but
my
the-
shoe size because how bad my feet swell when I'm standing on my feet so long. And I've had my current pair of boots since 2009.
Back when they had to actually shine their boots.
No, I was after that. I'm a Marpat Marine. I was actually, my company was the first company to graduate with dress blues.
Oh, wow.
Forever, because it used to be before that, the platoon guide would be the one who graduated in dress blues. No, all of us graduated in blues.
Wow. Now, PH says, I would say it's a surplus supply. It's a surplus supply thing. I personally don't care who wears what, as long as people aren't claiming to be something they are not.
Correct.
Exactly.
Well, you could very well, yeah. I guess. I mean, that's the key right there. I had a hooded sweatshirt with a Ranger tab on it, and people gave me shit about that. And I wasn't a Ranger, never fucking even. Whatever.
But was it comfy and
more
warm?
Like
was it comfy and warm?
Well, it was more of a respect type of a thing because I have a lot of respect for people that take their commitment to the next level. You know what I mean?
Well, you just got to do the old.
Wow, fuck you! I was just a radio operator. I didn't do shit. I didn't go next level anywhere.
Well, no, wait a second. I'm gonna now that you mentioned that, I'm gonna go get a goddamn radio operator T-shirt and wear it around. And say, hey,
good luck. Good luck.
Hey, my dad was a radio operator in the Army, so he went to Fort Gordon, Georgia, for his AIT or MLS school, whatever you want to call it. And then,
yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know shit about the Army.
Not.
I'm a Marine.
This is a good place to get your education.
That's like the dude. You all know who Snake Eater is, right? Red Devil. Some dude. My mentions blew up from this. Some dude was trying to claim he was an 18 series. He was like, "Do you not know what an 18 series is?" Like, why the fuck would I? I'm a Marine. I don't give a fuck about the Army. And your football team's shit. So fuck off.
And fuck you, Gage.
Fuck you,
Gage. But you get what I'm saying. Like, the only time I really give a shit about the Army, is my brothers and sisters and the Army-Navy football game. Aside from that, I don't really care. That's the extent of. But that's the extent of my knowledge. I know 13 Bravo is infantry, and that's it. I don't even know what my job is in the Army. I don't know what the fuck a radio operator MOS in the Army is.
You said a 13
why would I?
Bravo?
No, 11 Bravo. Whatever. See, I don't know shit about the Army. I'm a Marine.
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't know shit about the Navy either. That's like the class, Seaman second class, and like when they
actually, I do know about that one because I did spend a lot, working with
for 4 years. So he was unassigned without training.
No, this was a different dude. PH, this was a whole fucking different.
Right.
No, it might have been. It might have been when Chuck Ritter joined in because he started off with me, and my notifications were going batshit. Because anytime somebody liked one of Snake Eater's posts, I was getting a notey for it. I'm like,
now,
God,
let me give a clue to people out there, okay? Who this is Army lore, all right? Now,
18 is that's Green Beret.
Whatever, but the thing is the X-ray on that. All right, anytime you have an assignment to a new MOS, all right, you are whatever that 11 X-ray, 18 X-ray, 12 X-ray, 52
That means
X-ray,
you're a boot
whatever.
bitch.
That means you have not been assigned yet. Okay, you haven't completed training.
Oh, I see. Okay.
When
You
I
haven't-
went
You
through,
haven't graduated your. You
Correct.
haven't graduated your AIT.
you
Okay.
haven't graduated your AIT yet. You have not been
Like while I
assigned-
was in comm school, I was an 06XX.
exactly.
When
I
was
didn't
in
know if I
basic-
was going to be
when I was in
radio,
basic-
if I was going to be data, if I was going to be wire, multi-channel, which was weird. Nobody knew what the fuck they did.
Exactly. And
When I was in basic training, I didn't have SEX, but I was in an FTX. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Good Lord, Chuck.
I'm just trying to make people laugh, okay?
God
And if
damn
that-
it, Bobby.
You're supposed to say end the joke, laugh here.
Yeah. No, I got it. I was.
You got to
laughing.
pull the Jeb Bush. Please clap.
Please,
There you go.
Please.
Please clap. All right, Chuck. Thanks for the call, man. Do appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Chuck.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye. Holy shit.
See, that's one thing that gets me with the military. Like, I was talking to somebody today. I worked in an armory for my, towards the end of my enlistment.
Mm-hmm.
It was a TDY thing. But in the Army, like, that's a rotational 6-month thing.
Yeah.
In a company.
Yeah.
I was at regiment level. The smallest armory in the Marine Corps is battalion level. If that makes sense. So,
yeah, actually,
just to give you an idea of how many arms, because that covers a lot, because optics.
Hey, come on. The lore is every.
Can we
Marine's
use this to
life.
can we use this to unalive a motherfucker? Yeah, it's in the armory.
Fuck you, Gage.
Yeah,
fuck you, Gage.
What really no, I've got to talk about this post. Okay, this tweet. When he claimed that the only reason he got out of Bosnia alive,
oh my God,
an illegal Italian firearm or weapon. I lost my shit. Fuck you, Gage. I lost my shit.
That was the tweet where I was like, you know what? I'm muting this whole fucking mess. I got shit to do. I'm gonna go, stare at a cactus for the next 3 hours because I would rather do that.
Watch it grow.
Just not do anything. I'm just gonna look at it.
Believe me,
it
I
might
would
do
have rather-
something interesting.
It might grow.
It might bloom.
It might, it might, jump out at you and stick you in the dick. Who knows? But that was got to be one of the most outrageous lies in the world. I really, really wanted to know.
That's what
what
really
weapon
killed
was
his
it?
credibility.
What weapon was it?
He never answered.
No, of course he didn't answer. Of course he didn't answer. Why would we? Fuck you, Gage. Call in. You've got 3 minutes. 928-476-0331. I will
even go
have
over
the entirety of the 3 minutes before I
We'll
cut
go
you
over
off.
for you.
No, I'm not going over.
He
Fuck
doesn't
you, Gage.
deserve that. Fuck you.
No, I'll give him whatever time's remaining. But
We'll lie to
come
him
on.
and say we'll go over and then we'll cut him off.
The only reason I got Bosnia law was because I used it.
No, if you like, no, the booty day, I stole a Italian gun, and I was about to cross the Swiss border,
Sorry about that.
I'm gonna go fuck myself because my name is Gage,
Probably.
Chuck, I have no idea how old this Gage guy is.
He claims to have been in Serbia during the 90s, which means he's older than me.
I thought at one point he claimed to be in Serbia in 2007.
No, he claimed he was there at the onset of the Bosnian Civil War, which would be, what, 95, 96?
94. 94,
he's
95,
probably fighting at the Gaza Strip right now. Fuck you, Gage.
They already threw him off a building.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that's a dark joke to make here, but
in Bosnia we don't have any carrots. God. Oh Lord. But the guy was just absolutely
in Soviet Russia, building gets thrown off you.
Jesus Christ. Ren, I'm going to have you back, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Whether we're talking about Gage motherfucker or not, we gotta have.
Fuck you, Gage.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck you, Gage. But holy shit!
Next time I'm on, I will tag him like every 10 minutes. I will set up I will do auto tweets where it just tags him every 10 fucking minutes.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, by the way, thank you. By the way, thank you very much. Portable pocket nuke. Became a member
Anytime.
of the Raw community. Nice.
Yeah.
What gun did he? That's funny. He said he had. What gun was he claimed it was a Benelli M3? That's
that's what it was.
That's not illegal anywhere.
That's what the Supernova. It's not a 1014 because that's what we had. Because we had the M4, Benelli M4. Yeah, that was really fun keeping track of 2 different M4s in the same fucking armory.
You just worked the radio.
No, I was a armory custodian too.
Okay.
So I had to do site counts, and that was really bullshit. That's how I knew we had mortars for MPs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a Benelli M3 is basically a Mossberg, but under an Italian name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a pistol grip 12 gauge shotgun. That nothing illegal about that in war. Oh,
unless you're German.
They didn't like that much, did they?
No, they did not.
You guys are quit. You can't have.
Yeah, well, you're using gas, so eat my whole asshole.
Benelli M3 is a god damn. I mean, holds a maximum of 7 rounds. Oh, see, it isn't even a good one.
It's not even illegal in New York.
No, it's not. Holy crap. I mean, God, you're not fuck you, Gage. Sack of shit. Got me, down this rabbit hole. This is your fucking problem.
And now we're going over and just saying, like, how we need to disprove this motherfucker. And now
I know, fuck you, Gage.
Fuck you, Gage. Piece of shit.
Yeah, I know.
Well, do you know a concealed carry? A dog can have a concealed carry in all 50 states.
Yeah.
It's not illegal.
Yeah.
Why do you think I have 3 German Shepherds and
That's
2
right.
Huskies?
That's right. Put a vest on him, put a gun
A
on him.
whole shit for me.
That's right.
All right,
totally
Ren,
legal.
We're gonna get out of here. But Ren, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It is
Appreciate
an
it.
absolute pleasure. You're welcome back anytime you want.
Yes,
Just holler at me. We do this every Tuesday, 7 to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Various times throughout the week, if it becomes necessary. Like, well, for instance, if Gage decides he wants to engage, but I doubt it because he's too much of a fucking pussy. Gage.
He won't engage.
No, well, he's disengaged right now, so fuck him. Fuck you, Gage. Anyway,
He probably hates Captain Picard. Engage.
Yeah. Fuck.
Bye, everybody.
I'm trying to end this thing here, Ren. I'm trying to end this thing, and all you're doing is fucking cracking jokes. What the hell's wrong with you, man? But thanks, buddy, for coming on. I do appreciate it. Henry, we'll see you next week. And remember, Saturday and Sunday, KTOX 1340 AM 92.9 FM, and on Rumble and on Twitter too. So follow me. You never know where it might go. Could be interesting conversations. It is The Raw.
Baby,
Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen.
Avast ye scallywags, it's another pirate production. Are you experiencing shortness of breath, erratic heart rates, cold sweats, loss of hair, uncontrollable urges to scream, low testosterone, and the desire to drink soy lattes and color your hair blue? Every time you hear a name, then you may suffer from Trump derangement syndrome or TDS. There is a cure for you. Call 1-555-RED-PILL and we will ship you out a bottle of our high dose of reality. Just one dose and all your symptoms will disappear like it was magic. But really, it's science. Our crack team of trained specialists have spent years developing this one-shot pill that will make your life magical again. Side effects may include chest hair growth, the ability to walk by a woman and get her pregnant just by being within 10 feet, getting a job and keeping a job, moving out of your parents' basement, the desire to own a firearm, including high-capacity magazines filled with freedom seeds, lower taxes, and sudden fits of happiness and joy. Call 1-555-RED-PILL. That's 155-RED-PILL today and start living the American dream.